Continuation, Kenzie. How you doing, love? So good. How you doing? Great to see you. Coming in. Can you share the bill? I just want to be on a little while. I just want to share a few things. You doing okay tonight? Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Kenzie. I'm right here. I'm just trying to share it out too. 'Cause I don't have that many subscribers on this channel. My other channel, I can use it for the show. So I'm kind of losing this good. Um, Kizzy, are you still here with me? What's that mean? Somebody tell me I'll just shut it down and don't do anything. I just try. Just try. Okay. Is my grandfather still with me tonight? Well, he could be your grandfather though, because you're too young for him to be your grandfather. He was born in 1400. You know what I'm saying? So we will be like, well, okay, but I'm not trying to but they're like my 17th, my 17th generation. Okay, yeah, it's like my 17th generation. I go back to 1424 with the party. Yeah, it's a long way down the road. I know because you're younger than me, right? Yeah, I have all my records of all my relatives, Indians as well as the Europeans, so-called Black Europeans. Well, it's good to meet you, cousin. Taylor. Yeah, I have Taylor too. Actually, I have a list from A to Z of my family, the names that are in the list. I think I got Taylor. Yeah, Taylor number one on my list. So definitely got Taylor for my two. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't feel like I can my other track. I have more subscribers. You can't hear me? Let me get this music out. Hold on, let me get to this. Okay, can you hear me better now? Cuz can you hear me better now? Is that better? Oh, okay. Yeah, that music was interfering probably. Um, but yeah, I have Taylor in my tree. I have a lot of names. Um, and I was just saying that, I try to go do a lot of different things, but me and you, I'll do it with you. Me and you can do this. It's all good. Don't nobody else come over. Just long as you here with me. If you get ready to go, let me know you're gone, and I'll just shut it down. But me and you'll go through what I'm doing here today. Let's see. Um, this is a slave voyage, Kizzy. Can you see it on your end? Take your finger and make your screen bigger on your end if you can't. Can you see it? Let me see where my chat at because I don't want my chat here. Oh, I gotta see it over here, right? Okay. Okay, so do you see this chart up here? This is a actually slave voyage. Watch this. Oh, I forgot it won't let me move it. I hate that it won't let me move it. Um, but what my attention that I want to bring to is the fact that these are the names of the people. Can you see it, kids? You see it, right? Okay. These are the names of the people. They go Patrick Henry and Delia. She didn't have a last name. John Hanson. So this says that these people had last names Caesar Brown, and that was their age. Female, male. That's their height. But what is interesting is this next column. Their racial descriptor, not a race, but a racial descriptor. So this man, Patrick Henry, was dark brown, where this man, John Hanson, now I'm wondering, is this the same John Hanson that they say was the president? You remember that? The first so-called Moorish president was John Hanson, but they say he was a copper-colored man, and that Caesar Brown was black. So they was giving these people descriptions. Yeah, you remember him? Okay. So then these are the voyage ID numbers. But look at the names of these voyages. Pioneer, Cadence. It's some more over that name, Potomac. It's some more names called Potomac. So those was Indian names. Some of those was Indian names, I'm thinking. But look at the date. They left on November the 17th, 1823. They departed. They departed from disembarked it from New Orleans, and they took them to Alexandria, right? And it says that they arrived there in 1823. But look over here at the captive fate. It says the fate of them is unknown after the arrival in New Orleans. So wait a minute. So they saying that, wait a minute. They saying that they brought these people from Alexandria to New Orleans, look like, don't it? Can you help me with this? I look like your auntie and mom for real. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Wow. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Uh but so it look okay. Is disembarkment this wait a minute. Embarkment means I was thinking embarkment means where they took them to. Wow. Wow. We gotta tie it in. I'll help you, cuz don't worries. No worries. No worries. Um, but it says that they fate after they arrived in New Orleans. They don't know what happened to them, but their last known location was New Orleans. So these are, in fact, some people that they're saying they brought here, not took away from here. Same thing with you. You see the same thing. Okay, so that is one of the slave voyages that they they say that don't exist, but they do. They do exist. Um, let's see. Um, Thank you for being here with me. I just wanted to come on because I had went over um, to the Lost Confederacy, and they in fact had Judge Joe Brown on. Did you see that tonight? Judge Joe Brown was on, and he literally was getting on our nerves a little. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much that made me feel because I was about to give up on people today. I was really about to give up on people, because they don't treat me like they don't treat me right. So I was about to give up today, and I'm glad I came on. At least if not for nobody but you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, Judge Joe Brown was um, on the Lost Confederate, and it was very, very good. He was getting on a lot of our nerves because we saw it. We felt like he was really gatekeeping, but at the end, he said, y'all just got to do better. And we got to really stop letting people beat us down and take what's ours. We got to take it back." And pretty much that's how he left it. So I kind of like that. And say, "I understand that, but don't give up, cousin. We have work to do." Oh, thank you for being there. That's the problem. I got so many things that I really are involved with, but I don't have people to help. And people, they tend to want to come around me because they hear what I say and they want to come and see, but they don't really want to be a part of building and making it really happen. It's just all about what they can get and what they want, and I feel the pressure of that because I don't ask for much. I don't even have a cash app up. I just ask for people to communicate with me, and so that's just the way it is, out here in these YouTube streets. Where you live? Where are you located? I wish somebody would be near me. Well, I mean, I pretty much got, I got so much stories. I got so many stories, so much history, because it's like, wow, you're in Texas. Okay. I know a lot of people right now is in Texas. Um, I kind of think about Texas sometime, but I'm a Georgia. I'm from Georgia. So I'm here and, trying to maintain. Um, yeah, I'm in Georgia. Um, let's see. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this. Okay,
Pro.
dude be tripping. He be tripping, but he be doing. You
One,
was in Arkansas, okay?
I need all Caucasian Moors depressed.
Okay. Now let's see what we want to do. Turn my screen. Let me see where my screen at. Is my screen on the front or the back? I want it on the back. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop clearing my screen. Okay. I'm gonna start this up. Okay. We gonna do some this today. Are you still with me? I'm trying to get it set up so I can count. Okay, we still here. Okay. Let's see.
What I do? Who cares? You came with them, you leave with them. Give them the rules.
I'm gonna set it up.
There's an 80% chance use a monkey too. Because monkey see
And
and
monkey
monkey
do.
do.
Yeah, dude.
You feel
Monkey
me?
see and monkey
Did that make
will
sense to my
do.
class? All of them.
Ah,
So right now, I wanna take y'all to why I'm calling them all what?
okay.
Caucasian. This is all, didn't
Can
I
you
tell
see
y'all it
that,
was an
cuz?
Aryan nation? Huh?
Thank you.
Huh?
We'll hang out this
How they won
Saturday
World War
night. I'll
II?
hang
Why
out
you
with
think
my
everybody
cousin.
disappeared?
What?
I told you it was an Aryan nation, didn't I? Didn't I,
Can you
Taj?
hear it?
Didn't I? Excuse me. Didn't we? Excuse me. Didn't we
Okay,
tell
you
them it
can
was
see it in
an
here. Okay,
Aryan
yeah.
nation and the Aryans won World War One, two, three, all the wars at one goddamn time. And that's what I love about what I do because I begin to notice they can't think past the cap. Press one. Oh, we. Oh, that was bars. They can't think past the cap. Oh, that's cap. Wow. That's super bars. I mean, I can carry that any way I want to. You see how silent they are out here? They can't say nothing. Where the Indians at? They supposed to be out here throwing arrows and stuff. They can't do nothing. It's Kev here now. All they can do is sit
I'm gonna
there
read
and
some
shut up.
stories too,
I'm
cause I
Michael
got some
Jackson and
stories
Nate
of
Tito.
our
They
ancestors.
had
So
go
I'm
on
gonna
the
give you
read.
some. I got you.
Period. Now, this is easy work. Okay? This is
I'm
easy
gonna put
work.
my
I want to
email in
start
there
off
so
by thanking my
send
compadre
me
that I'm already
your
celebrating.
number
You
through the
ain't even
email.
stepped up and called
Yeah. Okay.
yet, boys. Press one. Where's Carrenio, the Costa Rican Indian Jewish boy? Where are these people? Coming down. This is insane to know that y'all men are this scary.
Hmm.
Just afraid of the truth. I'm trying to give you a chance, Indian. I'm trying to give you a chance, excuse me. Me and my superhero class is trying to give y'all little people a chance to defend what you stand on. Because I'm ready. I'm ready, my Indian friends. I'm ready to debate even when you don't show up. Press 1 in my chat room. I'm ready right now.
I got one person in my room. I thought I was in there too. Hold on. That would be 2. I am. But it don't even show you. See?
Where you at?
Going to show you.
Huh? Nothing? 42420. You know the
You
know
know
the
the show.
story.
You're just showing
You
just
know it.
one person in here, and you in here, and I'm in here. So
My
it's
man
2.
B already beat
shadow
you up.
band.
You know what he said
I
in
am shadow
classroom?
band.
He said, Kev, you right.
They ain't even let
See,
nobody
Kev,
see
they
me.
can't even touch you, bro. Then he came out,
Not let
Kev,
nobody
man,
see me.
I'm waiting for my class to catch up. Are we ready? All right. Now, this is for the Dane Calloway heads. This is for the Dane Calloway heads. Okay? Press 1. We're going to go to the breakdown of an Indian. Okay? Adjective. Who want to read first? Who wants to read first?
Read it, Kev. See, that's
tell
not
you
right,
how to
though,
read,
Kev.
nigga. I already won.
Well, let me
It's
see.
the you. I already won. Can't deal just got you on me.
That's the new stuff, Kev. Put it up there, though. Let them see it. Yeah. Let's know the truth. What? A plant is an Indian. Ah. Put it up there. What? Thank you, Coco. What? Yeah. Yeah. We got to know the truth. They created the Indian. We wasn't Indians either. That's true. But we gonna be Indians now. Because that's in their constitution. We gonna rock it.
Bro, the fight's over,
It's
bro.
the you.
Why are y'all even talking to me, bro? Woo! I just came up here to win. I don't even want to battle you niggas. I don't even want to fight one. I want to talk about classroom. That is not a fight. We already won. We won because the game is rigged.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
Press 1, press 1.
Press 1, press 1.
Be quiet, Chief Iron Lungs. Shut your retarded self up, Chief Iron Lungs.
Somebody else came in the room, or is that me adding up?
Chief Iron Lungs.
They finally let me add up. I've been in here all a while. Did somebody else come in?
Time out, Fuzzy.
Welcome. Me and my cousin just hanging out.
Bro. I don't want to hear nothing.
Me and my cousin Kizzy is
I don't
hanging
want to
out.
hear nothing. Okay?
We
When
already
it's your
won.
turn to describe an Indian, a black Indian, press 1, then it's you. Okay? It's your turn. All right, go get your information and bring it.
We're going to eat the meat and spit the bones out of here.
Get your information and
So
bring
we know,
it, Chief
Kev.
Iron Lungs.
That's right.
Come on. Type of name
Did you
is
get
that?
the email, Cuz?
Type of name is that? Make believe, Chief Iron Lungs, a meta Indian.
You know, it seems like my first time meeting you, is it?
Press 1, don't know nothing in Chippewa, ain't practiced paleo,
Is this my first time meeting you, Cuz?
nothing. Press 1, this is what you get. That's what you get, Chief Iron Lungs, for living on the back of a turtle. That's what you get.
Okay.
And not believing in the word of God. This is that easy for us.
This our first
You gotta
time
do
meeting?
your homework, sir. Y'all are Caucasian. Okay? Ari.
I don't know. You would know. You would know if you'd have met me before. I know I don't remember your name, Kizzy Renee Davis, but I'm honored to be here, and I'm glad you're eager to know about our relatives. You know, I'm gonna play some of this a little bit, and then I'm gonna read. I'm gonna give you some history, some of our stuff. So I sound like your mama too, girl. I love it. I'm so glad to know that I hope she look, I hope she don't get on you too bad. So my mama, yeah, honey, a lot of us got mommy issues. You can't take your kids. It's crazy, huh? You done came up in here with your auntie and your mama up in here, huh? Wow, that's all good. Okay, I love it. I love it. I swear I do. Thank you so much. You made my night. 'Cause I was actually gonna go to bed, but then I saw this slave thing with people on it, copper color, and I'm like, okay, I guess I might need to show this for a minute, just for a minute anyway. Not, I wasn't gonna stay up all night because if I stay up all night, I miss my day. I like the day hours. You know what I'm saying? I like to be up in the daytime. I don't like to sleep the day away. So I said, well, I'll just come on for a little while and hang out. And then I got a real blessing. I got something I wasn't even expecting. Oh my goodness, and that's an awesome thing. That's really awesome. All love right here too, cuz for real. It's all good. I mean, I promise you, you don't even understand. You don't even understand what this day been to me. And I was like, I'm just, you know, I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot. Yes, it is. The daytime is really the best because, at night I hang up sometime on live, but I don't need about 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And I'm Gucci. I can make it. But by me getting older, I'm trying to get a little more rest because I burnt myself out over these last 30 years of researching about burnout. But I won't stop. I can't stop. Though I already done won, I got to keep on moving it. So, so I'm gonna turn this back on and let's see what he talking about. Okay, I'm gonna look for my email too.
And I'm sorry for your luck, buddy. I'm sorry for your luck. Every last one of
I'm
them.
coming to Texas.
Indians.
I got so many people in
Even the
Texas. I gotta
Caribbean
make a trip
Indians.
to Texas.
Okay. Let's just stop playing. Let's just stop. Okay. Okay. You guys are native of the Indies, as in East Indian or West Indian. Okay. This
Now let me put this in here though, Kel. You got to go a little bit further and realize that this was called the West Indies. We was called that before they were, right? They are called Hindustan. See, those Asiatic people are called Hindustan. We were called the Indies over here. So let's be clear why you playing.
is Asia, East Asia, West Asia, India. It's all. I don't know why y'all think this is all separate. When you look on a map, you will be able to see, but you don't look on a map. You live in an allegory in which your teachers taught you in time immemorial. That's why your brain is shut down. That's why you having so much confliction about some damn truth. It's as simple as that.
That's what Kamala is, a
You make
Hindustan.
it hard. See, the truth ain't hard to believe. The lie is what you need to convince people of. Press one. Y'all are minors, little kids, man. That's it. That only makes sense to you and your broke ass girlfriend. That's it. That's just an excuse y'all use on why y'all don't have no capital. I said, you and both of y'all come up with playing why there ain't no toilet tissue. The white man did it. The white man did it. I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you thought. Pakistan, Hindustan, Turkey, all of the Browns and all of the Asia, all of the Moors are all Caucasian. Okay. So I don't know what you thought, original Skywalker. I don't know what you and your friends thought. Stop thoughting and use your head and think. Stop thought and think.
Come on, Kale. Come on now, Kale. Don't get silly on me.
Indian. Of course you're going to have them type of questions to this. Where you think Indians came from? Where you think they got these names from? Huh? Where?
Okay.
You live in a daydream.
Okay,
what you talking
let me
about?
show you something.
It says, I'm
let
gonna
me
help you.
show you
It
something.
is particularly applied to any native of the American continent. You know how that was applied?
Shut
By
up,
way
Kale,
of
for a minute.
dog.
Hold up, Kale. Hold up.
Little man.
Hold up. Okay, cuz I'm finna show you a map. I wish I could put it up over there, but I don't know how to do these devices like that, right? I'm finna show you a map. And on this map, this is what I put in. And you can do it too. Google India Superior, okay? And we're going to show where India Superior was in America, okay? If you Google India Superior, you're going to see the same map that I'm finna show right now. Let's see how it's going to come up. Hold on. You see it? That's that right there say Mexico. Get it on your phone so you can see it yourself. But that says Mexico at the bottom down there. Right? Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm trying to line it up. Right in here is Mexico. This right here is Mexico. And so this is America. When you look up India Superior, you'll see that that is in fact America, right? It's in fact America. So let me see here. Okay. Did you see it? Okay, you seeing it? If you go to, let me see which map I went to. Okay, it says 1784, a new and correct map. 1784, new and correct map. And it says New World Cartography, founded by Sammy Burke, specializes in rare and authentic maps and prints from 15th to the 20th century, and is located in Bridgeport Art Center in Chicago. That map right there, 1784 map, says it's a correct map of India Superior. Correct map of America with the West India Island. West India Island. Do you see that? So stop playing with us, Kel. We know who we know where this land was and why they used it. Why they called us Indians before they called Hindustan people Indians. They was not Indians until they changed it to them being Indians because they was trying to confuse us with us being Indians. But let's not get this twisted. We know who we are. We was already here in this soil before any of them came. So let's be clear. Let's be clear. I need to save this map too because this is a perfect map to make sure we remember who we are and why we're here. Stop playing with us. We're not gonna let y'all keep doing this to us. We got to take back what belongs to us, and we got to stand strong in it. That's just all to it. We cannot keep letting them do this to us. Tell lies to us and tell lies about us. We cannot continue to do that. We really can't. Lies to us and tell lies about us. So you understand what I'm saying? That yeah, $4,000. You see that, cuz? They want something for that map. It's right in our face. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, cuz. I'm glad you see it. Glad you working with me on that. Let's
And
go.
paperwork, the binary, Social Security flipped everything upside down and gave them your status. Or you
See?
claim to be what you say again?
Indian.
An Indian,
Right.
a black Indian.
Right. Right.
I'm of my mother's
But
bloodline.
we
Of
was
course,
not
good.
walk around here like they
Good.
said,
That's why
right?
you,
Yeah,
I don't
you know what you're
discount
talking
that. I
about.
knew
Though.
you was of your mother's bloodline.
You want to get that map?
You didn't take me too long to figure that out.
What?
You're not
That's
saying anything none of us didn't know. Even the women are saying, that's a mama's boy.
You ought to see this map I got.
He
It's a
can't stand
blanket.
up on his own and think for himself. Of course, you
I'll
don't have
share
to
it.
announce that. We knew that. I said, we know what nigga made by mama. We know how you think.
Thank you.
You don't have to announce
I'm having
that.
fun. I'm enjoying my
We
cousin
know,
right
son.
now. I promise
I'm
you
trying
I
to install
am.
some fatherhood in you. That's all. Override your
I can't
mama
stand the
nonsense.
confusion.
You feel me? That's why you don't know nothing. And you think everything is an allegoric wonder. You's a wanderer who eat wonder bread, who live his life thinking Mickey Mouse should have more sovereignty than himself. Press.
Oh, wait till
I'm
I
so
show you
cold
this
with
him
these
Walt
words. You
Disney
better go
stuff
sit
that
down
he.
somewhere.
Oh
Little
man, he
man.
got some
Put your
powerful
pull your
stuff. You need to
diaper
go
up.
check him out. He just play a lot,
That's a
but he be
shame.
on it.
And y'all would think hey Todd, you would think this is a third grade class or something, the way I talk to these young boys. These is young men with beards and muscles.
Me too. I'm like that with but they
Like
ain't
all
like
these
that with
muscles
me. So
and
I
act like
appreciate
Salty
you being
Santana and think like Salty
honorable
Santana.
too.
Hit the like button and subscribe. So, when I get on the internet,
I got like 127,000 relatives that I have that I'm related to through DNA and records that are alive. But when I try and meet them, they don't want to meet. They just wanted to know that they was from Africa. And I done had some so that I tell them, I said, well, baby, we ain't from Africa. Well, I am. I'd be like, well, okay, cool. I have to walk away from them because they don't want to know the truth. I had to walk away from some of my cousins because they told me they were African. I put by their name. Don't call them no more because they don't want to be bothered with no Indian business. They African. Yep. Mm-hmm. They didn't want to be bothered. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on because
ain't for nothing. You were part of the show, young man. So that's why the Asiatic black man is God to you, era. Okay?
So your mother is still alive? She said, "Country is pure before the land." I lost my mother 4 years ago. But she didn't. She was a. She was a nurse, and so she was part of this. Well, that's good. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. Your mother is early 70s. Okay. So how old are you, sweetie? How you, Kizzy? What she say? I just went to see her a few weeks ago. Okay, up in Arkansas. Oh, you 40s? Okay. Well, I'm 67. I just turned 67 the 11th of August. Yes, ma'am. Doing good.
Why is Kev in such a pause?
That's what I
Because
want to know. Why you what
I'm
you
like,
doing?
remember that fight night? Not fight night. Mike Tyson punch out when Lil Mac
Oh, you
sit
better
all the way
quit.
down on his punch and come up with that super punch. Press one. We got about 10 of those saved up.
Well, he said it.
We got about 10 of those saved up. So you might be saying, okay, so let's break this down. So let's break this down. This is what I love about my class. We're going to put Indian to the side. We're going to put Indian to the side here. We're going to put you guys here so we can keep track of everything you are. Press one. See, Kev got that info. Look at your neighbor and say, Kev, tear these niggas up. He already won and they ain't even got started. He won with the first 5 words. They trying to get back. They ain't got no get back. You want to call in the show? Nope. Because you're an Indian.
See right there with
You
the
know-
first word,
Girl,
it
you know
says
it's girl, you know
Indies,
it's girl, you know it's
East
true.
or West
This one.
Indies. So
Let's go to
that was us
Caucasian.
prior to
Press
them
one. Keyword of the day.
anything. That was us.
Indian and Caucasian. Okay? It comes from Caucus. It is a noun word used in America to denote a meeting of citizens to agree upon candidates to be proposed for election to office, or to concert measure.
What? Caucus. A word used in America to denote a meeting of citizens to agree upon candidates to be proposed for election to offices or to concert measures for supporting a party. The origins of the word is not a certain. So this, remember the Black Caucus? Remember those words, the caucus? That's got to do with them voting. Citizens to agree for candidate. What party? The Republican or the Democratic Party, right? Look, look at them drop me out the chat and I'm still in here with you. And you still in here. See? It's got just one person up there. It might be some more people in here. Who knows? They shadow banning me. That's all I know. Yeah, so just to think about this caucus, it's got to do with where we at right now with this election. And that's where the word Caucasian supposed to came from. And Caucasian is supposed to be from the Caucasus Mountain. So they done took that word from the Caucasus Mountain and brought it over here and made it a word in America to have to do with voting. Wow. Okay. See that, right?
For supporting a party. The origin of the word is not ascertained.
Ascertain.
Now that's weird. You would think it would have an origin. Why would
It do in the
ascertained?
mountain. Supposed to be the Caucasians, right?
It's hard to define it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The
So
Monopoly board game.
What is a Caucasian? And where did it come from? Well, you look at what they are. White people in America. So all these Caucasians pledge white? Yes.
If
To
you
a what?
Google
A
Caucasus,
corpse.
if you Google
A
Caucasus,
corpse.
let me cut
Yes.
him down.
A corpse.
If you Google Caucasus Mountain, then you will see where the Caucasus Mountain is. And so all of the stuff in the Caucasus Mountain, they didn't call themselves talk, came and brought some of this stuff over here. Are you able to see it? Cause time I put it in, I'm looking at Russia, I'm looking at Georgia, Transcaucasia, Armenia, Turkey. What else I'm looking at over there? Iran. I see Iran over there. The Caspian Sea. All of this is in the Caucasus Mountains. Russia. This is the Caucasus. This is where so-called all these pale skins supposed to came from. However, we got the stories of the Cabbage Patch. We got the stories of the incubators. But when you look at this land over there, it's a lot of land over there, supposedly with people. So I don't know about some of these stories we've been told. Because I'm told people is all over those lands right now. And I know they ain't made all these daggone incubator babies in no 200-300 years. So you know what I'm saying? We just gotta end the lies and the games. Like, it's too crazy. So yeah, they playing with us with too many things.
No, because I like this. A carcass.
Yeah, that it is that part, cuz.
You see why people come to my school, little man?
Now I guess I'm back. I see
Huh?
two now.
Because we got to take you there. From a carcass. The
Is
body
somebody
of an
in here
animal,
other than me
usually
and
the
my
body
cousin?
when dead.
Welcome.
You see that? What are you?
Thank you, cuz.
Okay. This is a Caucasian. Okay.
A caucus is
What
a
is a
dead
carcass?
body.
Oh,
A dead
what is
body.
a caucus? Oh, wait.
Come
That's
on,
back
kid.
over
That
on
ain't
the
the
Caucasian
same word,
political
though.
side.
But
Well, what's a
caucus
carcass?
is dead.
A decaying remains of a bulky thing, as a boat or a ship. The frame or main parts of a thing, unfinished or without ornament. This seems to be the primary sense of the word carcass. An iron case or a hollow vessel. So when I called you a hollow vessel earlier, I was speaking above your mind, boy. Do you understand? I was speaking over you. Over you. Do you understand? An iron case or a hollow vessel.
Okay. Now you just that did something that when he said it too, but you just made me remember. Okay. The dead body is a straw. The straw man, right? When they made when they put us on the trust, they made us to be a dead body. And when they took everything from us, they gave it to a dead man. That's why everything is in a dead hand, who is the straw man. Even mortuary, mortgage is about the dead. All the things in law basically is about being a slave or death or something that you're not control you're not controlling it. It's they're controlling it, in other words. So yeah, that's why black means dead in law. It has no standing. That's why when they dance there is, oh child, what? seen the Mississippi juking. I like juking. I like crumping. I love to see them when they use their energy and be moving their feet and their body. Civilly martus, yes, yes, that's Jeremiah's word. He loved that one, and it's true. But yeah, we we took the that dance, and that's what we took that in the church from us dancing around. That footwork is how we did in church too. And them fake Indians can never move their feet like that. They can't even pick their feet off the ground. They can't even. I be looking at them, and even the sound that come out of them is not spiritual. I mean, I be like, whoa! It sounds like somebody. It sounds miserable. It doesn't sound anyway spiritual. And I know a lot of people say, well, do y'all speak another tongue? We been, from what I can see, we always spoke English. The records I have say that they spoke English and they read it, but they didn't write it. So, with that being said, let me see. Okay, I can do this. See, I'm gonna end up. This gonna be oh, somebody just dropped in. Who just dropped in? Hey, y'all. 'Cause I was just gonna say I'm gonna make this private. If it just be between me and my cousin, who just dropped in. Great continuation. Maybe they'll say something in a minute. Cause I don't like to talk when I don't know who's listening to me. Pretty much. Yeah, spied on. Don't like to be spied on. Me and my cousin just hanging out. What's up with you? Great continuation. Absolutely.
Vessel about the size of a
We'll
bomb.
see if they're gonna speak.
Kind of
I
like
don't
what?
keep talking.
We'll get back to that.
Personal,
Of an
me and you.
oval figure, oval office, caucus,
Yes, honey,
Caucasian,
let me tell you what it means.
political, filled with
It means great continuation any time of the day because you had your restoration to do your resurrection for your continuation on your fantastic voyage on your journey for this continuation. So it's kind of like, that's why I always say it. I don't care. I don't say shalom. I don't say, hallelujah. I don't say other words. I just bid you a great continuation wherever you're at in your, moment in time. Thank you, cousin. I guess whoever's looking at me don't want to talk to me right now. So I'm gonna let Kevin talk.
combustible and other substances as mill powder, saltpeter, sulfur, broken glass, turpentine to be thrown from a mortar into a town. Is that what happened when they said the bomb was coming from outside in?
We're
This
gonna
is
be up
what
for a
those
little while.
bombs
We're gonna hang
was
out.
made of. I think I got some of
We're
those
gonna hang out.
saved.
Yeah.
They was dropping them from airships.
I don't need a
Remember?
house full of people in my
It was
jet. I
atomic
just need
bombs.
personal
We was right again.
people that really care about me around me.
They was dropping them from those balloons all over black towns.
Look.
All types of bombs.
Go back here because they missed that because I gotta show the video about the bombing.
Kind of like what? We'll get back to that. Of an oval figure, oval office, caucus,
I'm glad you're
Caucasian,
here.
political,
Listen
filled
at this
with
cool.
combustible and other substances as mill powder, saltpeter, sulfur, broken glass, turpentine to be thrown from a mortar into a town. Is that what happened when they said them bombs was coming from outside in? This is what those bombs was made of. I think I got some of those saved. They was dropping them from airships. Remember?
They
It
got
was
bombs on
atomic
us,
bombs.
y'all.
We was right again. They was dropping them from those balloons all over black towns.
All over
All
our
types of
towns,
bombs.
y'all. Come on, this was
Look.
Black Wall Street destruction, y'all.
Think I
Come
got
on.
one.
Yes, Tulsa.
Think about it, they don't study nothing. So I'm winning all the way around because they haven't. And so, oh, wait a minute. This goes back to Pontus. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. This instrument is probably named from the ribs of iron. Damn. Pig iron? Oh my goodness.
Pig iron.
Oh my goodness.
See,
Oh my goodness.
y'all don't know about this, I'm sure. You know about pig iron, cuz I just learned about it from him about a month ago. Pig iron and coal, and do you know they make that stuff out of bones? They make iron out of bones. Whose bones, shall we say? Remember, we just saw the slave voyage when they took them people from one place to another and they end up, they was dead. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna show it. I feel like I just want to show you this one, that one, and just show you because we don't have a clue what these people did to us. We don't have a clue. This asphalt, this asphalt, we don't know how many people we ride over or driving on this up under this concrete. Are you familiar about the bomb that they dropped in Philly on the Move people in 1985? I've been sharing it for the last month. Have you seen that one yet? It's ridiculous the things that these people have done right in our face. All of these lakes. Oh, shout out to the 5 people that's in the chat now with myself. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mama Chief, y'all. Say great continuation of something. You haven't seen that? Well, I'm gonna have to show you that. Me and my cousin Kids is just in here just having us a grand time. And you're welcome. But I would prefer you to say, at least greet me, let me know who you is. Instead of looking like something lurking around the back door like a spook who's sat by the door. Please be friendly and kind. Let's see. Okay, so it's over for their lives. Yeah, it really is. But it's not over for their lives if our people don't stop lying to themselves. You understand what I'm saying right here? If our people don't stop being treacherous, liars, and just cunning and, not doing what they can do to make it better, all I see is dead people. I see dead people because they don't have a clue on what they need to do. Because if they did, they'd already be doing. So like I said, I come to try and share some things that people don't really know, or if they know, then we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in the ball is in our court. The ball is literally in our court. And like I say, I don't. I do what I need to do on my end. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on because, like I said, I don't like people listening at me and they can't even speak to me. That's disrespectful. So I'm gonna put this
Told you,
on.
they're not studying. They don't want to study.
I don't like that.
Your
I like
knowledge of your
communication. I
Holocaust is the
feel
end of the world.
wide on when that shit happens.
Yes, it is.
Just sitting there.
So we talking about a dead
right now.
body, right? Okay, now let's go to the
And
word
let's see if we got
Caucasian,
any
carcass,
likes on
and
this.
then there's
Did anybody like and share it since I'm up and y'all
what?
hanging
What's this
out
one?
with me?
Uh-oh.
Can you please like and share it?
Caucus.
If you don't want to say, you know,
See, this is what y'all don't understand
speak
about
to me,
Caucasians
you just
and how
share
they
it and
control your
like it.
political section. Look, caucuses are private meetings run by political parties. But you don't got no damn caucus.
That's so kind of you. I love you for that.
Yeah.
I
Oh, do you?
appreciate you so much for that. It ain't nobody but
Just
Mama
let these
T,
words sit
y'all.
on you for
If
a
you
minute.
know me, you gotta know me to love me. What we looking at here? See, this is about the government, y'all. State and local governments determine the dates of which primary elections are caucuses. That's about the
Carcass.
Caucasian, y'all.
What is
Can you
carcasses
understand
in the
that?
Bible?
Caucuses.
Carcass, the dead body of
That's
a
crazy.
beast,
The dead.
used sometimes in a contemptuous way of a dead body of a human being.
Yeah, they got us all in this mess.
The use of the word as applied to a living body is not found in either the Old Testament or the New Testament. You know, slow it down a little bit. Because it brings me to what? Elections and all these other things. Because that's what we're talking about. Elections, a body of politics. And look at said, an inanimate body, a dead corpse. Press one. No.
Send me no
A corpse.
number.
No, a corpse.
Email.
CORPSE. CORPS. Abbreviation for corporation.
Oh,
A dead
y'all see
corporation
that?
with a body
Do
of
anybody
politics.
hear what he just said? The corporation is the corpse of the
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
Come on, y'all. See, I can't get nobody to build with me. If I was over here raised in hell, somebody would want to jump up on the panel. Ah, ah, ah. That's okay. Then my cousin gonna rock it out.
Oh,
Come on, cuz.
democracy.
You see the,
This
did you
was a
hear that?
democracy. Did you hear what I said?
I'm
A
in there.
dead body.
A dead
dead
house.
Corpse.
Corpse.
This is what you call it. What is it called, said?
My goodness. Oh, God is
Corpus what?
Centrum. Hi, sweetie.
Well,
How
I'll
you
let my
doing?
class
Thank
figure
you for
this out.
coming over.
You understand the dead corporate hold
My
and
little
caught in
sister,
dead
one of
hands
my
that you're in.
sisters. That's my cousin Kizzy.
So what is a corpse?
You caught that corpse? Yep. What's a corpse? Now we finna find out what that is. We done already found out that caucus means the parties for the elections, right? That they are caucus from the Caucasus Mountain, from the Caucasian is all about the election. And now we see it's about
Look, a Marine Corps. Wasn't we talking about the Marine Kingdom? Under the sea? Pontus and Potus? The king of the sea? Okay.
the corporation, all of it all. Great continuation, goddess. Caucuses are private meetings run by political parties. Y'all, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to have to read this. Caucuses are private meetings run by political parties. They are held at the county, district, and what else is that over there, Kevin? And something precinct level. And most partic- most participants divide themselves into groups according to the candidate they support. At the end of the number of voters in each group determines how many delegates each candidate has won. See, this is all about how they set up their corporations with their presidents and their vice presidents and all their officers, and put us in commerce to run us through the meal in order for them to eat and live off of. That's crazy. Yep, the sea. Yep, that's right. That's right. And people be talking about C corps and stuff. Yeah, yeah, all of that.
But what is a port? Wow, we are living in the day. A body of politics or corporate formed and authorized by law to act as a single person. Corporation. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me bring this up.
Talk about it, Kel.
Let me bring this up. So all of them want to be federally incorporated, right?
Mm.
They want to be federally dead. That's black again.
Black again. Black
You
again.
back
Oh yeah.
being black. Dead in law. Why? Because their law is dead. They have no law. This is insane. Now that I'm here, oh yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yes. They say, Kev, you making up things. No, you just ain't
Person
studying.
is public, people is the private.
A body
Right?
politic
Am I
or
right?
corporate formed and authorized by law to act as a single person.
Yep, the corporation. Like that put up public and private. Separate public from
You
private.
get it? Caucuses, corporation, caucus. Okay. Okay.
I hope y'all can see that.
Damn.
Cause it
Yeah.
I got it on the
Gonna
big
make
screen.
sense.
This is really more than I expect, y'all. I wouldn't even, I hadn't seen it, so I'm excited because he right where I wanted to be. He is literally right where I wanted to be.
So remember, to be Caucasian is not like white, like you would think. Press one. Caucasian is of the caucus. What are caucuses?
The corporation.
Okay, you think you're a part of their system. You're not. You fought this whole time to be a part of the caucuses.
Wow.
By way of Indianship. This is insane. This is how you gotta be.
Let me say he's still learning too.
And what do we say under
I
the
don't agree
Magna
with
Carta?
everything he
This
said.
is illegal.
I will say when I
You
don't.
see? This is why you cannot wake up. This is why these people want you to be Indians.
Yeah.
And every way out is another way in. They're locked in. I'm talking to the free people. I'm not talking to them any longer. Now I know they that's what they sold to. The sea. The holy sea.
The holy sea.
And they
Don't
want
you say
us
up
to
there
go
the
down like
sea
demons
cup?
to the bottomless pit.
Yep.
With them. You know how we know this? We just do. That's why. You got to tell them how I know. They wouldn't believe me anyway. They're going to find a way to lie. Press one. They're going to find a way to lie. Look, Congress, Native American Caucus. Where you Indians at? Where you Indians? Where?
That's pretty much what Judge Brown said tonight
That's
too. Pretty much.
It's time to tell the truth, punk. You don't even got a caucus. You got a caucus. You got a few dirty people in the chat room. The Indians doing all this and you ain't doing nothing. But you're an Indian. You ain't doing nothing. They got a caucus. It's right here. This is Kamala Harris and them. The Congress of American Caucus is a bipartisan coalition of lawmakers to work in advancement of our nation-to-nation governments to uphold our federal trust responsibilities, Native Americans through the legislative process. The caucus works on a bipartisan basis to meet our nation's moral and legal commitments to America. That's why they're Moors. That's why we don't boil time. Look at y'all. Damn.
That's pretty tight.
Damn, that boy Kev Cole.
That's pretty tight, Kev. Tell no lie.
Damn, why you don't got this? Because you're doing all this talking in my chat room, and Kev is proving point for point. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. I was saying, why they ain't trying to? They don't want to, Kev. They Indians. They here to play. Oh, you are? Oh, man. I didn't want to be mean to them, but don't worry about it. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's right. Fuck them long. Fuck them hard. Fuck them good. Fuck them
all right, Kev. All right, Kev.
Yeah, like that, just like that. I'm right back. I'm on this money train, and my Mac and knocked you off track. That's Lil Wayne. That's not me. Press 1.
Oh, okay.
The Congress Native American Branch. Look, Native Indians, Alaska Natives, and Native Hawaiians across the broad range of policy areas, including but not limited to health. This is, bro, where are you? Where are you? This is .gov. This is them. Asians.
That ain't got the Indians in there.
Asians. Huh?
Indians ain't in nothing but the Constitution.
The Congressional Caucus of
the Indians ain't in nothing but the Constitution. It says Indians. It don't say Native. It don't say Moors. It don't say African. It don't say Black. It don't say colored. It says Indian. Right?
We don't know. So you're
anybody? It ain't but 3 of y'all in here, but y'all do understand that one of them don't even want to say hi to me, and the other one is me and you, cuz. So I ain't even talking to the other person. I'm gonna let them just sit there. It might be some more, cause like I said, I'm shadow banned. Cause you can't get no realer than real. That's all I know. But right here, when he go to saying, okay, we ain't in none of that, right? They got Native, they got everything but Indian, right? But everybody says that all the laws stands on what? The Constitution, right? Not on the caucus, not on their voting, not on nothing but on what's in the Constitution. So it's our constitutional duty for us to know what that Constitution says, and for us to know what in it belongs to us. Because as far as I'm concerned, I got my record. And my record said, what's up, Shaq Whaler? How you doing, big bro? Good to see you. Thank you for coming over. So when somebody say, well, you're not an Indian or this, that, and other about the Indian status, when the only status that's in the Constitution is the Indian status. So why in the world, if my records got me being an Indian, why would I want to say I'm anything other than an Indian for any other reason whatsoever? Even because they got it as a caucus with the Congressional Native American Caucus. But that's because we, as the real Indians, is not standing on our circle square. We, as the real Indians, we the ones sitting back, letting everybody else get what they get. Like Judge Joe Brown said, I couldn't do nothing but give him some fire, some love at the end of his conversation. Of course, he was telling the truth. And when he said it in a way where he was like, well, no, you're not fighting back. Look at them niggas right there. They sitting down, they laying down holding their head. You ain't fighting back. So it's up to us to fight back. It's up to us to move like we supposed to be moving. Because can't nobody do nothing but the real Indian. Nobody. That's why the pipelines and all that's done like it's done. Because them natives can't go over there and make nothing happen. They don't have no land patent. And they don't have records. Because if I got my records, I know they better not have the same records I got. Because we need to talk. You feel me? This is where we supposed to be doing what we supposed to be doing. And that elder tonight, he made me see, I don't know what nobody else saw, but I saw where we got to do something. Because even this right here showing me, they ain't got nothing in there about no Indian. Well, where's the Constitution that in any of this stuff they doing to us? If that be the case, ain't nothing they doing to us constitutional. And Judge Joe Brown said that. But the thing of it is, he said something to that. If the people dead who did it to us, we can't get no get back. Some stuff like that. And that he did say that it's all within getting into the proper courts. He mentioned that. And I definitely was in a conference call today with somebody who already in the courts doing torts, and he mentioned torts. So I was in a conference call with somebody today that he came back in the end of the day and verified. So with that being said, we as Indians got to do Indian business. Because right now we ain't doing no Indian business. Corporation filed bankruptcy a long time ago, right? But how many corporations do you think they had? They had more than one, sis. Oh yeah, did you get my text? I got that information. Sister Goddess, did you get my text? I got that information you need. DTD. What the hell is DTD? Oh, okay. Yeah. I got it. It looks very extensive too. Yeah, we it's on us, y'all. The ball is in our court, and the game that game board got to be flipped over. That's all I know. It's been on my back too long, and so I'm flipping the game over. I don't even want to play no more. I'm one of them. I guess I'll be a sole loser because I don't even want to play no more. I'll flip the table over. It's over. So. But let's see.
It's all based, a corporation's soul consists of one person. So y'all, everybody's soul is in one person, and only in his successors as a king or a bishop. Now hold up. Where's corporation? Bro, stop this. Stop playing with me. A corporation's soul consists of one person only, and his successors as a king or a bishop. Understand, boy, such corporations are the mayor and aldermen of cities. The head and follows a college and colleague and the dean and the chapter and the cathedral church, the stockholders of the bank or insurance company, etc. Corporations agitate consists of two or more persons united in a society which is preserved by a succession of members, either forever or
Me
till
either, cuz
the
I'm
corporation
done with
is
that.
dissolved by the power that formed it, by the death of all of its members, by surrender or the charter or franchises, or by forfeiture.
Hmm.
I'm just tired of playing with you.
Tired of playing with y'all.
Okay. So your king is dead. You ever heard that saying God is dead or something like that? That's because you live in your God is dead. That's the God you serve. You serve the God of the Caucasus Mountain.
Mm-mm-mm.
Huh? Who the God of the Caucasus Mountain?
Mm-mm-mm.
Prometheus. Who you thought it was? That's why y'all
We don't
country
exist
and
in
y'all
that.
belief system upholds the what?
Oh,
The
that
ego.
reminded me this too. Judge Joe Brown said black, what was it? What did he say? Black civil rights don't have nothing to do with nothing but LGBT. He started talking all about that. He said, good, listen. He said, it ain't got nothing to do with us. That's why, I mean, he said, but we got so many people still hung up on that black. And that's so sad. Because that's why they can die. That's why they can kill them and don't nothing happen. And they get what is it, immunity, automatic immunity for taking a dead man already out. Sad, but it's true.
What is the ego? The ego displayed is a symbol of supreme power and authority and signifies what?
Well,
Congress.
he was still kind of hesitant though about saying some stuff. He still was looking like he was gatekeeping, because everybody in the chat was going off on him for a minute. And then he started kind of opening up a little bit. At the end, he got like he wanted to talk. But, you have to kind of read between the lines. When they take those oaths, they take an oath and they simulate getting killed. And they know that's what they say will happen to them if they tell these secrets that they ain't supposed to tell. So for him to come, you got to know somebody sent him. Because somebody they gonna send him to try to put some water on the fire. You know, go over there and talk to them Aboriginals because he started saying, yeah, I appreciate what y'all doing, but because I'm on my way out of here. He did, he said. And I said he wanted them gonna wait till he almost half dead for real before he sit and tell us the truth, you know? So yeah, all of them gatekeeper. I mean, actually that's what they was trained for. Remember the corporation, in order to be a part of the corporation, you was trained to be a part of the corporation. And we just always thought that only people was really government employees was if they literally had a government job like the post office or worked in some government. But no, everybody literally are employees of this beast. I mean, when you go and get your car, you have to literally register it to it and go and get a driver's license. That's why they stop you because you are under the jurisdiction of them. That car don't belong to you. It belongs to who is registered to. So these are the type of things that our people got caught up in and end up being commerce. End up going having to have to pay fine, going having to have to go to jail. You know, these are the things that was put upon us by being a part of the system. And I think the first school was William and Mary, right? They say in Virginia, and that's where they
The first government employees, cuz, was the Powhatan. Yeah, the Powhatans was the first um, uh, employees of the government because they trained them at William and Mary School in order for them to be um, workers, you know. So yeah,
So let's make sure we get this down. Kept breaking them down bit by bit. Now they sitting down learning. Now they ain't got nothing to say. Now they ain't got nothing to say.
okay. What you
This
say
is my
now?
birthday
All of a sudden
weekend,
the
punk.
Giants are
Y'all,
winning. They
you
done
gonna
what
know
I
me when this
said.
is over, bro.
But you still alive, you
That's it.
still-
You know me now. You really gonna know Kev now.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what
I
is
know
the
about
eagle?
Giants, but I know somebody better be waiting.
We got it. That holds the olive branches and arrows, that holds the talons. Huh? That's the American eagle. Stay with me.
Y'all got that.
Congress,
They talking about the eagle.
eagle.
Mm,
Dead body, every day, Groundhog Day.
mm.
Sound familiar? Who is that? Prometheus. You're living in between judgment. You're living in the body of Prometheus. Do you understand now? I get you so much. I'd like to thank y'all for press one.
Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate y'all so much. I wasn't sleepy, y'all, and I had got hyped up a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all this slave ship
Damn.
since y'all came in.
Damn. Guess
Shaq,
who
you
got a
still in
compass?
here with me? One of y'all done left.
Hold on, I ain't even gonna go there yet. I ain't even gonna go there yet.
I was gonna
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
wait.
show y'all this slave.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see who's
But
comprehending.
if y'all done left, I ain't gonna worry about it.
I'm gonna see who's comprehending. Where we at?
God, is you still in here? Ain't you?
Where we at?
I'm gonna show it to you. If you will. Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I found their
Okay,
ports.
I'm gonna show you this.
Or their ports
this,
of
this
entry.
slave thing I found.
What does the eagle represent? The powerful bird of prey was a frequent symbol used by the prophets to represent the warning forces of enemy nations in their sudden and often unexpected attacks. Press 1. Deuteronomy 28, 49, 51. Jeremiah 48 and 40, 49, 22. Hosea 8 and 1. The Babylonian and Egyptian rulers were characterized as eagles. Ezra 17, 3 and
Thank
7.
you, baby. I know you
Press
still
1.
here
It
with
is
me.
notable that in many ancient nations, including Assyria, Persia, and Rome, to figure out the eagle was particularly
I
used on
appreciate
the royal scepter standards and steels,
I told you when you
even
get tired, y'all. Let
as
me
it
know.
has
We'll go to
been
bed. I
used in modern
I
times by
just didn't want to
Germany
go to
and
bed.
the
I wanted to
United
put something
States,
out there.
Mexico, and others. Huh? Lion tribe, active where? They ain't messing with us, bro. They ain't messing with us, champion. You got you a true champion. Now I don't broke them down. Now who is this? Okay, Prometheus, like I said.
I don't know Prometheus. Goddess Citron, you know Prometheus. Thank you, cuz. Do you know Prometheus? Maybe
You
you'll share
live
with me. I'll look him
in the
up, though,
body,
but
in the
I
eye of a
didn't
blue-eyed
never want to
god
see
named
him.
Prometheus. Boy, didn't I tell y'all? Artificial intelligence. I'm on a different level, champion. My man earlier said, Kev, you capitalism knowledge itself is over, bro. It's a wrap.
Okay.
It's a wrap, bro. Oh, it's a wrap.
Okay,
That's all I know. That's all I want to talk about.
forever.
Forever. Just what I live for. It's what I do this for.
They have multiple names.
I'm
Oh,
trying-
okay,
I
they the
tried to
same
tell
ones. Okay,
All
got
these
you.
flags are the
Got
same people.
And he just said the same thing.
Because
Look,
one, I tried to
all
tell
of the
you.
same
They
people.
just sat back. You feel me?
Yep.
They just said, I tried to tell you Seminole Indians, German, French, Choctaw people. That's
Yep.
one.
Same thing.
They all need you to be dead in law. They need you in the body of politic of Prometheus, a dead king you think is Jesus Christ. You think Prometheus died for you. You in the serpent. You listen. You under Serapis flag. The American flag is the flag of Serapis. This is why all you foreign nations uphold the Nazi logo, because you're all Aryan, Indian, or Native Indian, which will be
Ain't got nothing. They part of the caucus, y'all.
Indians come in as Native Indians.
Yep.
And then the Indians come in right after. Now all of them come in as Caucasian and write Caucasian as binary script. See? Told you.
But let me put this in here. Kill is still learning. He ain't learned about the Constitution, who are the real Indian is. See, I'm going to show records to back up my claim. Indians was Indians over here in India Superior. What we just seen, cuz, a map for how much? How much that map is to show America as India Superior? Cuz, you there? But the map was $4,000, y'all. We just seen a map for $4,000. Yes. And all you gotta do is Google it. Go and just look and Google India Superior. And it's gonna pop right up in your face. A map. 1754 map? Let me see, I shared it. I shared it to myself somewhere. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah. It says accurate. It says the new and correct map of the New World Cartography, 1784. Look it up, y'all. And how I got there was by putting India Superior, because this was the land that this was when they came. And I ain't talking about Christopher Columbus. But then when you look at it, you'll see Mexico right there. You'll see the Atlantic Ocean. You'll see Georgia, right? You'll see it. This was India Superior, not Hindustan. It's Hindustan, what Kamala is from, not India. They did that real, sometimes very, when they probably at the same time when they gave the land to the native, when they said native and took it away from us. Because we was originally the native too. Just like they trying to give them aboriginal. But what are we going to do? Are we going to let them take everything from us? Or are we going to stand up and tell them, no, we here? See, because I'm ready for the challenge of people talking about Powhatan is their great-granddaddy. Come on, let's put our blood on the table then. Let's see who fit the bill. Because I'm not going to keep standing back letting y'all claim my relatives when I know you're not. I'm not going to keep doing it. So Yeah, we're not standing for that no more. Yeah, so y'all see that map? Look, check it out. And then um the next thing that I shared was the because I like to give information on my little bills, y'all. I don't know much, but what I do know, I try and share so you can go and look it up yourself. The next thing I had was this. Um, what it was, the name of it was kinfolk something. Hold on, y'all. It was well, it's right here. Hold on, let me go back over here. Okay, here we go, y'all. Put it up here for a minute. Check this out, sis. This is a trip. Okay, can y'all see that? They keep hiding my own chat from me, y'all. I know I'm being. Can y'all see that? I know I'm being shut man. Every time I go out and come back to my page, I can't. I have to go and find it, search for it. I know I'm being hid because I have it myself. You can see it says, okay. Now this is called Slave Voyages, Oceans of Kinfolk's Database. Y'all ever seen this one before? Have anybody ever seen this one before? Hey, I see 5 people done jumped in. Come check out this slave voyage. Whether you speak or not, it's all good. Great continuation. I'm glad you stopped in. You're always welcome. You never seen it, cuz you neither goddess, but you heard of it. Okay, but so look, so y'all check this out. What I saw on it tonight, brother. Ah, okay, okay. So the first one is Delia. They had a question mark about her name. They said, but she don't have a last name, right? And she's 35, female, 61 inches tall, and but they don't have a racial description there for her. Um, but then look at the other people. Patrick Henry, he's dark brown, and John Hanson. Y'all remember John Hanson, the one they say was the president? I wonder was this him? I'm just wondering, just curious. Excuse me, but it says that he was a copper. It says racial descriptor, right? It's not a description, it's a descriptor. But it says that he's copper. I mean, they act like people were being called copper at some time, and this was in fact, excuse me, y'all. This was in fact 1842. Okay, and then you have a Caesar Brown. He's black. You have another Tobias Hanson. That must be his son. Let's see how old he is, or his father. Yeah, Tobias is John Hanson's father, most likely because he's 59 and John Hanson is 26. And they both is copper. They both copper. And I wonder what is 72 inches tall, somebody.
Somebody do a thing in the chat for me and find out what 72 inches tall. Cause John was he was taller than his father. His father was 68 inches. Yeah, John Hanson. Let's see. Is it spelled the same way? Well, it's spelled Hanson, but I'm sure, like you say, yeah, they did it. They did. Yeah. So now another thing that I saw on here was that what I need to have my dictionary. I ain't got it over here. I don't feel like moving. But the embarkation 6 feet. Okay, so he was 6 feet and his daddy was five, almost 5'8", I guess. Now he was like 4 inches tall, so he was like 5'6". Yeah. Okay. So, but it says here that the embarkation port was Alexandria. So that meant that embarking meant that they left or came. It looked like they came from Alexander, and that they disembarked. Yeah, they disembarked in New Orleans. So they brought them from Alexandria to New Orleans. But right there it says they fate. Ain't don't fate means death? Don't fate mean death, y'all? Oh snap! Y'all finna love this. What I just found. Did y'all hear me? Do anybody know what? Don't it say captive's fate unknown after the arrival in New Orleans? So after they got to New Orleans, they don't know what happened to them. And the whole list of people says that. So they got on a ship. Excuse me. They got on a ship, but then they didn't never make it to when they got to where they were going, whatever. They don't nobody know what happened to them. I mean, that's just like saying a whole ship of people got dropped off somewhere. And when check this out, y'all. Y'all know where Alexandria at? Y'all wanna know where Alexandria at? Alexandria is in Virginia, y'all. So they'll ship these people from Virginia to New Orleans. They didn't say Virginia. They talking about Alexandria, like, you know. But those are people they moving around, and they say they did it by a damn ship. Now, what water was they on to get to Louis? I'm confused. I'm kind of a little confused. Coming from Virginia, I know the water come around down through Florida, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good with demographics, but it just now when I first saw Alexandra, and I'm sure a lot of people who won't research and find out where that is will probably think that's somewhere in Europe or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Kizzy? Yeah, it's Virginia. Let's see. Now you can't see it. Yes, Virginia. Alexander, Virginia. Let me see what it says. Okay, and then the next thing they're gonna go to there's an Egypt. There's an Alexandria, Egypt, but I know they ain't came from there. They came from Alexandria, Virginia. That's the first thing popped up. Alexandria, Virginia. But then that was just one. That is literally just one. What you call it? One slave ship. One record that I was looking at. And everybody went to New Orleans, and everybody came from Alexandria, and they had children as young as 4 on this list. So y'all can Google that and get more information and research. I just like to drop y'all the information for what I'm looking at, so we can research it all together and everybody can see different things. You know what I'm saying? Because we all see different things, and it can help the puzzle out better when we all can see it. That's why I love to share. See different things. I love to share it. Okay. Yep, they are a mess. They are a mess. They really are a mess. Okay, so let me see what I need to do right here. I don't. Where am I at? Okay. Go back over here and okay. All right, y'all. Let's finish this now.
Are native Indian, which will be
Okay.
Indians, the
Wait a minute.
mongrel Indians come in as native Indians, and then the Indians come in right after them. Now all of them come in as Caucasian, and write Caucasian as binary script. See, told you.
There we
That
go,
boy
y'all.
Kev a cold. He's a bad man. I'm cold with this. Never graduated no school. You damn right. I'm gonna do it the best.
Yeah, girl, you did.
You damn right.
Shout out to
So
Kid
when y'all
Gill.
see the Moors and the Africans and all this, the Great War, just remember.
Can y'all see him? Y'all see him?
Just remember.
Can y'all see them
told you,
sniggers?
right, Bocat? They can't say.
That's
Kev
them
didn't tell.
sniggers that did this. Let's
You
go.
can't say, "Oh, I ain't see that." Y'all live in their allegorical concepts. You live in a dead body of politics, and it's Prometheus. It's Satan. You live in sin. Does that make sense? And you practice necromancy. Does that make sense? And your political affiliation is demonocracy, and you're a democrat. Does that make sense?
Democrat.
All right, team.
See, come
Get
on.
that cash app and join the Patreon and join the damn movement.
Get that paid.
Show for show.
Bad
Facts. You live in hell where you're black. You see that carcass? It's iron. Remember, we was talking about the Holocaust and pig iron.
Yep. I appreciate the 5 that's in here.
That's the allegorical concept of their Prometheus.
Well, the 4.
Who was that up there in Washington, D.C. with the up torch? Who stole lightning and stole technology or fire from the gods and brought it to man? Prometheus, Satan, who is in judgment, and you are in it. So I'm no longer saying to you, please believe me. I'm direct. And if you've been going to this class long enough that this information ain't made you move, you dead. And the only way to live is to come out of this congressional body of dead politics. Damn, let me slow down.
No, don't slow down, Kev.
Come on, let me slow down.
Don't
I don't want
slow
to
down.
get too technical with my family.
Tell it. My cousin said you tell it. Tell it. We need to know.
I don't even think I gotta go no further at this point. Seems like
Well,
all of these words do have meaning. And it seems like we don't found a little portal. All you had to do, young man, was
now them
study.
little holes in their historical.
Huh? And what is Prometheus? A carcass, right? So he's
Yeah.
there for him to die every day
Mm.
forever, right? To await the judgment for his transgression. Every day that the eagle eats Prometheus.
Hmm.
And then tomorrow it happens again, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's your life, ain't it? That's the body you in. You make that come alive. Remember it plucked out his eye? Never hold up, G. What? Remember it plucked out his eye? It ate it. It eat them. And then tomorrow,
Congressional Native American Caucus. The Congressional, I had to make it's a little where I can't hardly see it, but I'm going to read this. The Congressional Native American Caucus is a bipartisan coalition of lawmakers that work to advance our nation to nation relationship with tribal government and uphold our federal trust responsibilities to Native Americans through the legislative process. The caucus work on a bipartisan basis. See, now right there, that's some bull crap. Because of the fact that it says congressional, that's Congress. Okay? That's Congress. First of all, Indians supposed to be regulating commerce, not natives. You following me? Indians supposed to be there, not native. They done took native Indians out, but Indians what's in the Constitution. So what are they standing on when they're doing all of this? This is where the broken government came in at. This is where the bankruptcy came in at. This right here, when they changed all of this and they became this dead corpse, because when it says that the Congressional Native American and the Lawmakers Coalition to advance the nation to nation with the relationship with the government, that's for us. That goes to Indian, not tax. That does not go to the native or the Asia added people that is on the res or up there doing their little powwow. See, they have totally took us out of the realm where we are none of this. But at the same time, none of them have the uh, proof or the credentials that we have to prove that we are the Indians. They ain't never had lived in the Virginia and Carolina, lived in the areas where we live. They done slid up through there now, but they've never had these territories. So I mean, it's our business. It's our business. And whenever we decide to take note to that and do what we're supposed to do, I know things gonna work out because the ancestors are waiting on us. People used to tell me that the Africans are waiting on y'all. No, my ancestors are waiting on us. Let me see. It says, as outlined in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, the caucus works to protect tribal sovereignty. So it was supposed to be working for us, though, not the foreign. So you saying it is, they do have the caucus in there. So that is government too. Still, yeah. Well, all that's government. Okay. So the word caucus is in there. Comes in the Section 8. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull that up.
When we take it back, they have to bow. I hope the planet man got rid of all the disagreeables. Disagreeables, because that's what I call them. They're the disagreeables for real. Wow. Okay. So Congress, they are working with Congress. You see what I'm saying? It says that Indians supposed to regulate commerce with Congress. So those natives, those foreigners, those Asiatic people are doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's why they are in those casinos. We're supposed to be in those casinos. If anybody, they're supposed to be on the reds if they want to be, but they ain't supposed to be getting all this so-called money that they've been getting. They have been. That's why they fight so hard to try to make us not look like who we are because they got paid royally for this and still gets paid. They say their children get $18,000 when they graduate from high school. Then they get another 24,000 when they get 24 or 25 years old. Then when they get 27, 28, they get another 27, 20. They get it according to their age or something. I'm like, what the world? But we don't get any of that. Matter of fact, we get robbed through our trust because evidently, I don't know, they must have a trust too some kind of way. I guess everybody they put on the birth certificate at some point have some type of trust because these foreigners are coming here now call themselves getting into somewhere. So, speak about pay up. I was speaking with a man today, and he said that he is he's in Arkansas. Where you from? And he was saying that um, the park, Central Park. Are you familiar with Central Park in Arkansas? He said that's his land. He said that's his father's land, and it was air property, the same as my property, air property. So they done took his land and made a park on it. So they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot. Let's finish this one up right here.
Yeah, do it again. And do it again. You're keeping Satan alive.
Keeping that devil alive. The Democrat. The Democrat.
Yeah.
Democrat.
Yeah. You all need to be federalized and an Indian and all that. You the problem. You're going to blame the white man. Who is that? A Caucasian? You Caucasian too. Y'all both white. What does that mean? You trying to fool me, nigga. Press one. I'm about to get real niggerly. Bro. Just this alone shall make you think and prep for tomorrow's morning in class. Press one. That should make you prep for tomorrow morning in class.
One.
Okay?
Okay.
You guys are all one. She fighting for the right. Y'all people are fucking dumb. That's why I hate Democrats. Y'all are retarded. Huh? You're retarded. We're going to get to the Pan-African, to the Pan this one. I'm going to show y'all right now. So what's this? What's this?
It's called the Royals. Let me
What's
see.
this?
Let me see.
Huh? This is
the name of this is the Royals versus Pan-Africans and Indians and all Caucasians. Cairo University, y'all. Share it, look at it, see it, see if we missed something, because we gotta
Plug it in.
Rosa Caucus. She fighting for the rights of the Samoka, whatever that was. This is the Times of India. This is how they getting in by way of caucus. They're stealing our stuff by all these caucuses. Huh? Guess who with them?
Look at them.
Pan-Africans. Hey, man.
That ain't, they not
Guess who
us,
with them?
y'all.
Pan-Africans.
That's not
All
us.
Caucasian. All caucus. All Caucasian. Tariq Nasheed, if somebody look at their neighbor and say Tariq Nasheed's a liar. All of you. Every last
In
one
the,
of you.
yeah. Look at that, y'all.
Tariq a liar. Somebody called Dr. Umar.
That is, y'all.
Said
They
lied.
want to be black
They're
now.
all
They
Caucasian.
black now.
They're all Asiatic black men.
Yep,
Press
the
one.
Asiatic black man, that's the Moors. They did a number on us,
This
y'all.
isn't. I didn't do this.
They
You
did a
did.
number
People
on
down
us.
about how mad you get. Y'all liars. Okay? Here y'all go. African Governors Caucus. Okay?
Like this. Not like this.
What's an Indian to me? Feathers or no feathers? How you want it? Huh? Boys can't play with no grown ass man. Can't play with you gonna challenge me? Huh? Huh? You live in a corporation. That's why all of y'all countries are corporations. They're a body of politics. You need a living king to fix this. You need a sole proprietor. And that's what you got because your king is dead. It's on the binary system. That motherfucker gonna run out with your black ass. And you're gonna stay black until the coming of the Lord. Ain't nothing you gonna do about it. You're gonna sit up there and have an attitude, but the Bible is real. You're gonna stay black and dead, electing pontiffs and all this other stuff. I don't see. We trying to figure out our life and how to serve God better. Y'all trying to manipulate us into serve God worse.
International Monetary Fund. How about that?
No, y'all be there. Y'all all living inside the corporation.
Y'all see your folks,
In the
folk
body
down
of
there, right?
politics
Let me see what
that's
it is.
running the corporation is
Y'all see
Caucasian,
'em?
and it's an Aryan world. It's an Aryan worldwide regime of Caucasian. And
That's
from our
gonna
perspective,
replace us, y'all. They're
that's not
replacing
you.
us. What?
you guys, it wasn't Hitler. Hitler was one of these. Hitler was an Aryan. See? Y'all think Hitler
They
was
wanna
this and
say
the only
they
one
black,
blonde
y'all.
hair? This is fallacy. Okay? This is Aryan. This is reality. Hitler was like them. You know when they shamans take them drugs of opioids and that shit and they start
It's
with
crazy,
that's
ain't
it.
it, cuz?
Germany, Aryan. Russia, Aryan. Sweden, Aryan. India, Aryan. Asia, Caucasian, Aryan nation. All Aryans, Caucasian. All Caucasians, Indians. Destroy America.
You gotta do something?
You don't get it? They wrote themselves into power, into history. And only people sleeping is you.
Yep.
Black woman is a part of the false sense of matriarch.
She
They're part of the
sure
problem.
Sure is. I say it
correct.
every day. Black.
To the Republic.
Yes, they is. Should be
Just look at
black. Don't be black. You won't be
This
a
woman
problem.
fighting for you. Y'all people are weirdos. And I'm not on y'all team. Oh no. I'm on my team. Care Roll Coffee and Kush TV. Now, I got 5 minutes, 4 minutes before I get up out of here. If you want something to say, you take this time to speak on it. Hit that like button. And shout out to Roger Johnson. Shout out to Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams say, I get it, and it's all not in vain. Press 1, Bobby Williams. Oh, I know it's not in vain. I'm always looking for only one person.
Shout out to Care Gibbs. That was a good one, y'all. Y'all still with me? You ain't, it's still, what, 2 people in here? Me and you, cuz I told you I would be here for me and you. If anybody come in, they'll come in. But I ain't worried about it tonight, because we doing this. Let's see. Oh, my little slave voice just going across the screen. Watch this. Look, you see it? My slave voice going across the screen right there. Mama Chief. Okay, but I want to go to over here. Let me show you something. Let's show you. Man, y'all, this finna be some ugly stuff I'm finna show you right now, cause I promise you, you might you might get mad. Which one I'm gonna show? There's a lot of them, y'all need to look at them though, for real. Let's see what this one gonna look like. I'm gonna do some pieces. I'm just gonna chop at some stuff and see what we got. Let's see what he's doing on this one. I can't go with Kia talking too much.
The people I communicate with is within their subject matter, and we discuss these shows and the angles in which these shows and should be seen from the student's perspective. So you're not teaching nothing because we're doing the work for real. You just look stupid. You just making
anybody seeing your master teachers on now?
They don't mean
no. They're wearing them funny looking hats. I'm sorry.
What my face? You want me to be what? Insecure about my knowledge? You want me to say what? St. Thomas is the man? Well, why don't you, an old girl, become St. Thomas's and stop trying to be the wife of Mr. Gillespie?
Go, yeah, that's what these folks. I don't care. Teach now from later.
Females say all type of wild shit. All type of wild shit. From dust settles and.
If you don't go to teach, okay.
That these were all Russians. I've been telling y'all this. This was a coup d'etat. I've been telling y'all.
I talk about that coup d'etat, y'all know it.
Disney and created characters to cover up the genocide of God's people. They created these space programs. They robbed you in 33, the 33 Club, nigga Mickey Mouse. The Freeman banks were all destroyed. All of your capital, as George Bush would say, all of your capital went right into foreign exchange. The Washington, all of the gold from all of the places were in vaults underground. What? And they just moved them by way of trade and robbed all African Americans of their wealth. Now, all of this is coming out now. It's coming out now because the algorithm is picking it up. It's coming out now. But you got to understand, from Grover Cleveland giving the gold to J.P. Morgan which are all Russian czars. I broke down to you how the Queen was a Russian czar, how Margaret Sanger was a Russian czar. All of them, all are Nazis, bro. All of them. And I wish it wasn't so. I wish y'all had not stole.
That's why y'all some of them master teachers.
That's Marcus Garvey again.
Some of them master teachers.
That's Marcus Garvey again. You know who that is in the back? That's the man who committed genocide on African Americans. They call it paper genocide. But you wouldn't have a paper genocide if the real genocide didn't just occur. How could you have that much of a mass extermination and openings of names to be even on the dolls' rolls? That's Walter Plecker.
Oh.
Walter Plecker. Do your research.
I know he
So
was
of course
with
the
him,
names of exterminated people will be given to foreigners. Press 1. This is where our mind needs to be. Not fooling around, playing around, trolling care, pretending to be a student. No, your brain needs to be. How did you end up in an extermination camp? Well, we got proof of paper genocide. So what happened to the people? They're all deemed black and incompetent and exterminated. Natural selection. Damn. Natural selection. This is by far the hardest conversation to have because you are the children of the Holocaust. The burning of the organic tissue is Holocaust. You are the people who organic tissue was burned, and this is hard now.
This is hard, y'all. This is hard.
Okay, this is gonna be a little hard.
It is.
Y'all was turned into diamonds. They picked up the diamonds from the organic tissue. Our people was boiled alive, bro. And the organic tissue. Now I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe me. Press 1. I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe me. But guess what? But guess what I did? I went and got the proof.
You better have the
proof.
proof.
You got students like mine.
You say shit like that, you best have some proof.
You feel me? And y'all work as one, as a team, not little big me's and little you's. I hate that that's so big you, but you know what everybody means by that shit. Ain't no big me's and little you's. It's just big G. Press 1. Okay? So when they're traveling the stars and all this, make sure when I turn this on, y'all read with me. Okay? Okay? We are made of stars, human ashes under a high-powered microscope. We're talking about plasma and fusion, remember? People of the stars. At this time, we're talking about plasma and fusion, smart people. And the merging of fusion and using you as a power source. It says here, we are made of stars. Look at a human ashes under. Now, why is this the cosmos? Okay.
Okay, baby.
Everything changed for Gabriella.
Get some rest. We'll see you
the
tomorrow.
day she got that phone call from her father.
Long as somebody here with me, I'll play this.
Successful career. I have been diagnosed with leukemia.
Rest well, okay?
Look good. Press
I
1.
sent you my number. Call me tomorrow in the AM.
A photographer who always understood the world visually. She could shake at the thought that she
Great continuation for the one
shake
that's
a
in the
thought that she
chat.
knew was crazy, yet didn't question.
I hope
She
you're getting
needed to
something you
see
can,
this ashes
you know,
under a
take back
microscope.
and work with.
Wow.
Well, that's probably shared.
Wow. Are we looking at the world from a projection? Hmm. Are we here? Where my class at? Let me see if anybody here. Am I live? Anybody wake up? Everybody awake? I can't see my chat. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Whew. Okay. So this is what it looked like. I wonder what this looked like clear. Like the universe, like space. They tell us look like. No, they worship the destroyed, burnt up nigga, the black body, the cosmos, the ether, nigga, fossil fuel, fusion. You see what I'm saying? Say it. This is space is neurological. This is the ashes under the motherfucking microscope. Y'all be making these pictures of black people with the head in space and their brain be off in the universe. No. You are the goddamn universe. You are star seed, but not in the concept that you believe. Oh no, nigga. Oh,
okay, good night, sweetie. Have a good night.
That brings me back
Peace
to
and
what?
love. I'm glad you came over. That's part of the night.
Dead. Ashes of dead person.
I ain't gonna be up here about another 15 minutes.
I wonder what this look like.
Look, y'all. You know them ain't no. They try to like those
fusion. 1828.
The
state
bones
of
the buffalo.
Here we go.
When you look at them bones,
The
you know those is not no bones of no
buffalo. Didn't I just say they put your ass in a boiler?
Buffalo ain't never had heads like that.
With the bones, right? With the meat right off the bone, bro. Took that as the plasma and created fusion bones.
And take the bones and
then
make
we gotta go into how you created the diamond. Who's into jewelry? Why they got you stuck in the astrological? Because you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
They got you participating in the death and destruction of your own people. And they approved it by way of their science. Their science is what you worship. That's what you believe. You split-minded. You want to believe in Christ and God, but yet science. Well, if you believe in science, you believe in genocide. You believe in the advancement of the earth and all of these things. Well, it must be too much carbon monoxide on the goddamn earth. Your nose is taking up too much of this air and it's melting what? Ice caps in up north.
Yeah,
so the polar bears and the seals and the whales that migrate and the seagulls, guess what? It's messing up their ecosystem by your breathing. This is what they're telling you in science. Press 1. But you got to understand their language. They're telling you. So this is to America. You who are dead and want to be alive, and those who are alive and don't want to be dead. This is the equal plane. You coming into life, shaking the bones off. The curses of the past is judgment into those who kept you in the crypt and made you prophets for the world and opened up jewelry with the bones of your ancestors and gave you false Indian stories and false migrations and the Trail of Tears. Because you niggas, your Trail of Tears is different from horses and Indian feathers and 10 horses. I'm proving the Holocaust and how they burned you up. Oh, they shot you with a blast of water so cold, ripped the bones right off you. Ripped the bones right off you. Them type of boilers that they got. And they probably just cooked the people and ate them. Who knows? Who knows? You dealing with a sick minded. So If you go back to Chernobyl, what were they studying? I'm gonna wait for the class. What were they studying? Plasma.
Oh yeah, plasma.
Atoms.
So they saying carbon.
You are the result of a chemical attack and the whole genocide. And you know what else is crazy? It's probably in each one of our genetic code because trauma is passed down.
Yes, it is.
In the quest of a mass genocide of
I
disproportion,
just said that just the other day.
you need to wipe their memories clean.
Yep, for sure. That's true. I know they've been bombing.
You need to wipe their memories, like the Men in Black. You would have to completely annihilate their state of mind. And you look back at America at this time in the early 1900s and 1800s, late 1800s, and all this was going on, and you see nothing but destruction. It's almost sad to watch because I know now that hydrogen bombs was used on American citizens to keep us in a perpetual state of war.
That's some sick stuff, y'all.
What a time it is. I like
That's some
stuff like
sick
this.
stuff, y'all.
This is hydrogen bomb stuff. There wasn't no fire.
Look, that's what I'm talking about,
There
y'all.
wasn't
Look
no
at this.
fire.
Can
Oh,
you see?
no, family.
Look, y'all.
Oh,
Come on.
they wiped it. They wiped the slate clean.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta know. Where that
They
at,
wiped the
Kev?
slate clean.
Where's that at, Kevin?
That's what they did.
Dang. Can you give me a one if you see that? Y'all, this is what they did to us.
It's all hydrogen.
I know you're gonna
hydrogen.
see it one day.
So
Somebody
if you look
see
at
it.
America
Please let me know.
in the
you
early
saw it.
1900s, and all in black towns was destroyed.
Look,
I'm about
y'all.
to find those right now. And all of these wells, and
Just
if you
like
look,
that.
so much was destroyed and so-called rebuilt.
Mm-hmm. And they said
But,
they smelt
you
human
doing
flesh
hydrogen.
when they came here. It still could be smelt.
That looked like a bomb went off over the land,
Yep.
and it sucked all the life up out of
over everywhere. Yeah, everybody
it.
did.
Just like the Russians and them said atomic weapons do.
Ooh.
They said it's going to destroy every building and leave the buildings that's supposed to remain. They're going to destroy everything.
Great continuation.
So Tataria is underground. Tatarians helped destroy and rebuild the Americans. Your great-great-grandpappy helped act out a war between yourselves to cover up and masquerade as people who were already here. A nation full of actors. Ooh-wee. You know what I said? A nation full of actors. Let's go to Tataras. A primeval god, offspring of chaos. Okay?
That's what that look like.
That's Tataras. A Tatarian in 1828 is consisting of Tatar, resembling Tatar, or parking of its properties. That's a Tartarian. So y'all just children of the devil. In Greek mythology, Tataras is the deep abyss that's used as a dungeon of torment and suffering for the wicked and as a prison for the titans. So Taurus is the place where I think we just talked about sending the titans into space. According to Plato's Georgias 400 BC, souls are judged after death, where the wicked receive divine punishment. This is to Taurus. Oh my goodness. So it's an underworld of torturous condition. Why you can't make this stuff up? so going back in time, it should start to make sense with George Washington Gillespie and Centralia. Because who came from the bottomless pit? You can't say that George Washington Gillespie ain't Centralia now. I know you ain't gonna hate on him like that. Press one. I know you ain't gonna hate on Kev Gills. See, that goes back to them overthrowing Gillespie. And the people of that time, the Wobblies, all of the union workers at the time that overthrew
the Wobblies, y'all. They made a movie about the Wobblies.
Towns, whole governments, whole mills, whole army bases, all Russian collusion. Everybody became enemies of the state. Even America will say that. They'll tell you Russia was colluding so much. They didn't know who was military, who was them, who was us, who was nothing, because that's how much. And I'm telling you, they all were. So if you, let me see, Wobblies. Yeah, and see, this was even propaganda. See, why do you think the Wobbly propaganda was the same as the Russian Tsar propaganda? Because they're a worldwide union army. They are worldwide because they're all Wobblies. So they're coming from underground to destroy the Republic. You got me? They came from underground. So these little dudes, like Oompa Loompas, they came from underground. They were supposed to be working, and they are supposed to be working for the state and for underground because they are bad and they do bad things. You know, when you in jail, you go where? Underground. Press one. So what if the prisoners got so mad at the prison that they overthrew underground? You see how it comes up like an atomic bomb? Boom. What's over here? Ships, industrial age. Look, a ship with a cross on it. Look. Boom.
Look at that shit.
So it's in their propaganda.
That's a black power
It
fist,
just doesn't look
it?
like a black man holding a white woman, and this is media at the time. No. You living within a constructed world of what, racism or something. Wow, what I'm talking about is a complete overthrow in an illegal revolution against the king. And it's masqueraded all as revolutions, American revolutions and stuff. No, but these aren't American revolutions. The Russian Revolution
Russian
in America.
in America. Y'all better listen.
There's the Black Cat.
Figure out how it should happen.
The
The
Russian
Wobblies,
revolutionaries
y'all.
in America.
Y'all watch,
At
look
the
for that
same
movie.
time,
See what y'all
The
see.
Nazis were in America.
Mhm.
So you don't know who's a Russian Marxist and who's a Nazi spy and who's a Italy in the middle, both of them. So the whole thing is going on. They got the American Bund Association. You got the Nazis in America. So combine the two. You got Americans and you got USSR and Germany running American revolutions as American citizens. They're running Russians and Germans.
And with that being said, you also got the secret city of Tennessee, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, where they made the atomic bomb when they blew up Hiroshima.
Are running as Americans and overthrowing the system in which kept them here. They needed to come from underground or get out of jail.
Let's see. Who's still in the chat with me? Can I get a 1? For who's still in the
Now
chat
you
with
see
me?
these watchtowers right here? These are like concentration
It
camps.
means it's
You
two
see that
people
Looney
in here.
Tunes
Who in here? Can
type
you
water
tell
towers
me?
and shit like that. This is all symbolism.
Oh, I got 4 in here. I ain't gonna shut it down then, y'all.
For
Long
that.
as
So you
y'all
talking
here, I'm gonna let it go,
wobbly.
okay? Thank you for coming
IWWR,
in.
World War One. And what's here? The black sun is the signal. It's the Batman. Get ready. The black sun is the call to the Wobblies. You don't get it. You don't get it. Okay, the eclipse is the motherfucking call, is the war call. When you see the eclipse, now, why is that? Why is that? Was very important. Because history repeats itself if you're not aware. History will repeat itself. They'll run the same program, put you in the same. Why? Because you'll be triggered. It's in your DNA already. It was done on a mass assault. So you got to see. I'm just looking at these wobbly photos. I'm really impressed because we talked about these things, and then vagrancy laws came. So you can understand the approach they took into overthrowing you and putting you in a criminal world forever. Yep. So they flipped the ball. You're a criminal.
Yep.
You're an alien.
Yep.
You're black. You don't have any right because you're not a citizen. Of what? A sovereign citizen or like a sovereign or a person of Commonwealth? No. You're not a citizen of the civil army. That's what. You're not a citizen. You're a blackie. You're dead in law.
Yep, I tell them all the
Why
time.
we wasn't taught this? Your parents didn't teach you.
But they weren't supposed to. We weren't supposed to know.
They was mad that your lazy ass was sitting back, kicking back.
Look at
getting
that.
Fed
Look,
while they was out there working.
Y'all, can y'all see that?
So the revolution.
You're in the chat. Please look at that.
See, after that, you were taken care of. Your people were. For the
like one of them black Moors, and y'all go. We ain't never look like that.
Children's
Indian, we ain't never look like that. I beg your pardon. Do y'all see that, man? Looking
not
like
to
an
be
eight.
ran by corporate estate,
Who painted those
corporate
pictures?
policy, Canaan law. Wasn't to be ruled by false religious necromancing Rome. It is a
Now, who painted those pictures? All these black pictures that I see, or these blackamoors, or whoever they want to pretend to be, but they look like this. They ugly. They got big lips. I ain't never seen nobody in my family look like these people. I just literally ain't never seen nobody look like these people that they have this like this showing this is us. But this is during the time when them niggas was supposed to be running Congress. Right there, I'm sure, because that's when they said the birth of a nation, which was them taking this shit from them lazy ass niggas right there. Excuse my French right there, because it just makes me angry when I think about who was really running some stuff. It wasn't us, like, running these government buildings, because we weren't trying to be in the government like that.
a lane for the people
Because we
and
still
by the
ain't.
people, and it is to limit the federal's ownership and stake in our way of life. So you gotta fight back lawfully. You feel me? You gotta fight back. And the moment you take a break or a rest, you will be overthrown and overtaken. You're not in law, you're gonna get lazy, you're gonna get complacent, and you will be overthrown. You're gonna forget the law. Same way the
Ooh, side note, I'm just reading this right here. And it says Negro troops, they made $300 for each as a bounty. But the white veterans, they only made $100. That tells me that the so-called Negro troops knew the land. That's why they paid them a little bit more, as in $200 more, because they knew how to be a troop and to catch the bounties that they was looking for, right? But them crackers, they didn't know, so they tag along. Yeah.
the Hebrew Israelites say y'all don't remember the law and all that. If you don't hold this federal prison
I
system
gotta take a picture of this
accountable,
nigga on my
no
TV
one,
though.
no one.
Big
Y'all watching
big-
the same system propagandize the end of the world. Everybody just sitting back, just waiting to die. Y'all just let Fauci do anything.
Oh my
Y'all
goodness.
letting
Talk about
doctors
it, Kel.
with immunity control
Talk
policy of law.
about it, Kel.
Then you let the Nazis experiment
On
on
you.
and wonder why millions of people are dead.
Yep.
Because that's
Kel.
science, nigga.
And I don't believe in your science.
424-209-9506.
Talk about
Your
it.
turn to speak out and speak against
Talk about it, Kel.
the extermination of blacks in America,
Why you draw that damn picture though,
reclassification,
for real?
their
That's
status,
the ugliest.
and who they
Oh,
are,
that's ugly.
and reestablishment of common law
Thank y'all for being in
in
here. I
all
don't
of
know
our
who
nation,
you
in all
is,
of our
but
communities.
I know I'm
That's
not.
what you
I'm gonna
need.
stay here as long as you here. Okay.
I'm not saying people ain't gonna do
Appreciate you
bad
for
things.
being
There's always
here.
some people, some vagrants who are doing something.
For sure.
But law has to be restored. 424-209-9506. If anybody want to take a jab at today's conversation, feel free to call it in. Area code is 424-209-95. Let me plug this phone up. 9506. You can daydream that you was an Indian. You can daydream all these great things so you don't have to fight for your rights.
And I'm saying we gotta fight for this shit, Kel. You right. Daydream all you want.
But you gotta fight.
You gotta fight.
You don't have a choice. I'm talking about the men. You have to be vocal. That's speaking truth to power.
We gotta do something.
You got to be vocal.
I don't mean
Not for me. I don't. You know me. I'm in and out. I do what I can do for the people. But if you got any questions, if you got any who's this contributor to my program, who is this? I'm gonna read these cash apps in a minute. Thank you guys for those cash apps. I'm gonna get to you guys 10 minutes at the end of the show. You on the air? What's up, Coffee and Kush TV? You on the air?
How you doing, Kevin? How you doing, sir?
Say it. What up, champ?
Enjoying the class, sir. Just wanted to contribute to the class and talk about what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I've been doing my research, and like you said, they've been through like genetic manipulation and Holocaust, and I'm just trying to get it all straightened out in my head. And just I want to sound correct when I speak to you.
Yes, sir.
But yes, sir. Like through the early say 1900s, like you taught us, and propaganda, and like you talked about the world fairs and how the Wobblies took over, and you can see how we were displaced and how they got housing, like you taught us through the world fair, and how they granted houses and diplomacy.
Right.
They got all these rights.
See, who know that? All this really happened.
Epcot. That
Yes,
will
sir.
be Epcot as a whole. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
This is
And like
how
you're saying,
stuff happened.
one thing I saw that was interesting, and it correlates back to what you were saying around the same time period, is the world fairs and how they took place, and the beginning of World War II, and what they say, what Nazi Germany was, and all this stuff, and,
Right.
And how like the different companies, like you talked about Zeppelins and
This
Right.
is here, y'all, in
and
America.
how they were using hydrogen as fuel, and they were coming up with all these different types of fuel, and they were testing all this stuff, and the propaganda was showing it as space
Yes.
exploration type things, trying to get to the moon. And, yeah, but you know, to me it looks like they were working on like engine work. They were working on high-powered engines and how to fuel these different types of things, and like we talked about through alchemy, that it was the burning of the black body. They figure out a way to I found this broiler, Kevin. Kev. It's the MAN, MAN. It's the acronym for a German company. It's a man broiler for the early 1900s that they said was in Germany.
Now, what's it called?
But
What's it called?
It's a man. I'm a send it to you, Kev. It's in German, but it's an acronym called MAN. It's a giant broiler.
Okay.
Yeah, Kev, this is it.
MAN?
It's a,
That's
Yeah.
acronyms, right?
yes. It's MAN KESSEL dash ANLAGEN.
Oh, shit.
It's I found it it was a picture of a stamp that they had for a broiler. So I looked into the company, and you know how just the slogan for the company.
Say it again so I can look it up for myself. Spell it again, buddy.
That's
Yeah.
acronyms, right?
Yes. It's MAN KESSEL dash ANLAGEN.
Oh, shit.
It's I found it it was a picture of a stamp that they had for a broiler. So I looked into the company, and you know how just the slogan for the company, it just sounds like eugenics, kid. It is eugenics. It sounds like it, but it is eugenics.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's a man energy career.
I can't. I don't believe I spelled it
I
correctly.
didn't
MAN.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, send it to me, then
Yeah,
finish talking
Kill,
about it.
I needed it too, Kill. Come on.
The main company, but this company goes back to all the early scientists that were coming through Gallatin, and all the early uh, physics and aerodynamics people, they all come back to this same company.
I'm gonna bring it up soon as it comes through.
Yeah, I'm sitting there right now. I have to go back.
Okay, cool.
I got so many tabs and stuff. I just had to
Right
get
there
to
look
it.
like
Yeah,
Rome, Georgia.
okay,
to
now
me
this
for some
boiler,
reason. I've just got some
it's
kind of
a
feeling about
it's a
that
big
shit.
boiler like that. It's German made.
Yeah, they used it. Yeah, they used it for fuel. It was like a broiler that they used for, like you were saying, fusion. And what I sent you right now is just is a picture of it. Like they got a stamp from it. And I'm gonna go back to where I was like the website they were talking
The
about.
black body or fusion power because they had none.
Yes, yes. They wanted, like you said, the plasma. The plasma burns at a rate that it's what did they say it was? Hold on.
Hope
Should
y'all
we do
enjoying
that?
the
It goes back
video.
to this stuff called NAFTA.
Y'all know I like to interact with the chat, so I'm gonna put the
NAFTA.
phone down. I'm gonna try to
If you look
interact.
into NAFTA, that goes back into like petroleum bases and how you can find it organically in like a quartz.
Like fossil fuel.
Yes, sir.
That's why that's where they got their power from. It wasn't oil companies. It was the genocide, fossil fuel.
Yes, sir.
That's what Rockefeller and the church was using. There it is.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
They were using it for like crude oil. And it seemed like they might have had one of them. This is my theory. They might have had one of them Zeppelins, like it was like a big like furnace in it, or something like that. Like they were using they put more effort in like.
Bro, maybe that's what they were storing inside of those big bales, like fusion power, like fusion. Oh shit!
They look like rocket boosters to me, Kev.
Yeah, that makes
They
sense.
look like rocket boosters, like they were working on like big hydrogen trains, though. Like
that makes sense.
Look, they using those. I think those was trains, Kev, and they was sitting them upright. You know how like
Wait. You're saying what? You said say it again.
I think they were testing like big like hydrogen train engines.
Go ahead.
And they were like you know how Chris was talking the other day, you would take a picture and sit at a different angle, and it's like that's what they were testing. Like they were saying they were testing missiles, but they were testing like high speed hydrogen powered train
without the oil, without having the power, like converting human corpses into fusion power and destroying. That'll be the breaking down of Adam, using him for what? Fusion.
Yes, sir.
Fusion power.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Black body radiation.
Black body radiation. Chernobyl. Boom.
Yes. And they figured out like you were saying, Kev, like you were asking, like I was watching because you put the show up 2 days ago, so I was like, let me see, like I was trying to figure out like how I was gonna do my research on this.
Right. So
I just went. I thought, I'm gonna do it like they do it. I went back to your shows and watched it and laid the whole thing out, Kev.
Okay.
You laid the whole thing out. So the process, like you were saying, is with in Universe 25, they had the crack epidemic, the vomit fluid, and they figured out a way.
Listen, y'all. This is Say It talking. This is he said, kids already. We just needed the fusion power. Now we can go back and see the whole play. Universe 25, the crack and opioid epidemic, LSD, all of these things. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
They figure out a way to get a renewable fuel system.
That's right. Make Adam a prisoner. Submerge him underwater.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
And
keep him submerged.
And
you
like
can't open his mouth. Go ahead, King.
And like you were saying with the bombings and all of that, like you were saying, LSD 25, embalming fluid, crack cocaine,
Yeah.
all hit like the atom bomb. And that all
That
goes
is the
back
atom
into
bomb.
like the
It
is
is.
the atom bomb.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
the second
It
atom
is
bomb,
atom
big
bomb.
boom in the community is crack. That's hell. That's crack. That's LSD, black tar, black rock, all of these things, bro. Go ahead.
Mhm.
And even kids like they figured out, like you said, that to put the trauma on us from the initial bomb
Yeah.
and to make it a generational thing where it's
Yes.
passed down trauma, where we all have a fixed personality.
Yes.
We all have some type of
Somebody drink. My man Taj
yeah,
got that.
yeah.
Kev might smoke too
Yeah.
much. That the homie over there might
I
be
smoke
off
too
of
much.
crystal
I
meth.
smoke too much.
You smoke too much, or the nicotine from the Newport. All of these different menthol, all of these things are taking part in the delusion. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
gamma radiation.
There
It's
you
gamma
go.
radiation.
There you go, King.
That's the multiplier.
Damn, my man said that's the
That's the
multiplier.
exponent. That's the y. That's the y. That's a multiplying factor.
That's their
They hold you
multiplier
together. They have to get you hooked on this stuff.
on drugs.
They got to get you on drugs. Some type of, they got multiple different forms of it. I told you before when you first did the first when you were first going into the man-made, like the ashes being made into diamonds and stuff like that. Yeah, let me up here. I work it. I shit diamonds for a living.
Oh, okay. So you kind of understood it. You kind of understood.
Yes. Ever since that whole war with Palestine and Israel started, man, it was overtime like crazy. I was just like, where are these? Who's buying these diamonds? Where are they coming from? And everybody's just like looking around like, oh, whatever, we're just getting the money. I had to quit. I couldn't, it was like my conscience, it's making me sick. I couldn't just sit there and I can't be complacent with it, kid.
So you couldn't handle them bodies.
You gotta speak about it, because once you know kind of thing. It's like, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Every one of them, yes. Every one of them is a star on somebody else's name. You got me?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, the organic tissue that was burned, you understand that being made into plasma, and damn, that's deep, say it. That's some deep
You
shit.
say, like if it's a big broiler, you boiling something, like you ever broil something, and it comes right off the bone.
Oh yeah, let me show this boiler that you was talking about. Yeah, it come right off the bone.
I wanted to read something too from that company. That same company, they still rolling.
Man.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me say this right here too, because I met a Caucasian a few days ago, and we got to talking about blood. And she said she gives blood, but they don't have blood places in her community. She goes to the Red Cross. But she said she don't have plasma. She said she's RH negative and she has no plasma, so they just get whole blood from her. So that made me think. That's why they don't have all of those blood plasma centers in their community. They don't have plasma, but we do. So I'm wondering, are they getting our plasma, getting it to them, helping them live longer in this environment? Just curious to know.
The history of the Man Energy Solutions and the former man.
Did you there? Thank you. Hey,
These 2.5 centuries have been characterized above all by the the product range to the market changes in good times. Wait, let me make sure this is the right thing. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh yeah, this is it. Frying pans, cannonballs were followed by printing presses and steam engines, and finally diesel engines and turbo machines, with a view to decarbonizing both industry and society. Man is once again proceeding to make radical changes in its production rate, using the slogan, moving big things to zero. This is the company.
Can y'all see that thing?
The company is focusing on
The machine he's talking about, they burnt the bodies in.
electrolysis, green fuels, industrial heating pumps, as well as carbon capture and usage and storage.
Carbon. We don't want to have carbon.
So they already
try to make us throw us off by saying it was melon.
On both industry and society. That's eugenics.
Wait, decarbonization. Okay.
Decarbonization.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Oh my goodness. That's eugenics.
Okay, y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's eugenics. Read
Yes,
it
sir.
again.
That's eugenics.
Read it again.
The history of the Man Group, of the Man Energy Solutions, and the former Man Group as a group goes back more than 260 years. These 2.5 centuries have been characterized above all by the company's readiness and ability to adapt to its product rate to market changes in good time. Frying pans and cannonballs were followed by printing presses and steam engines, and finally diesel engines and turbo machines. With a view to decarbonizing both industry and society, Man is once again prepared to make radical changes to its production range. Under the slogan of moving big things to zero, the company is focusing on topics such as hydrogen electrolysis, green fuels, industrial heating pumps, as well as carbon capture, usage, and storage.
Oh my goodness. That sounds like catch a nigga, take him to jail.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just want everybody else to know what it sounds like to a black male. Say it.
Yeah.
They gotta.
I'm like, wait a minute, bro.
Damn.
All the history stuff, all the documentaries, you can see that it's all made by Disney, and it all looks goofy. They put more time and effort in just from the production alone into what they were saying about making the Zeppelins than they did making the moon, like the space shuttle.
Yes.
I don't buy it. How come everybody got a doppelganger throughout history? It doesn't make sense.
Why do they have a doppelganger? What the fuck is a doppelganger? I just know it was a twin in a different paradigm, right?
That's what I mean. I don't know.
That would only make sense by the way we're explaining it. It doesn't make sense no other kind of way. We're actually making sense of it.
Yes, sir.
Shit, you got me at the edge of my seat. I can't even lie. I'm like, damn.
All theory. Yeah, man. Your perspective is so on point, kid. Once it clicks, like I
the hell is decarbonization?
I quit, and I've been trying to figure out, like, why am I not understanding this? What am I not understanding that I can't have a conversation with Kev anymore? And I'm distracted. It's his job. Like it gets me to a point where I feel like I'm complacent with the military-industrial complex. Like I'm having great. You know what I mean?
It is great just waking up and like having a purpose if that's your purpose. But once you like information sits on you, it's like, wait, what the fuck am I at McDonald's for? This shit look kind of weird now that I'm paying attention to this shit.
It's all weird, kid. It's all weird.
Damn. So they could have. Let's put it in perspective. Okay. So the thing we got on the screen actually looks like one of those laboratory things as well. Maybe they was coming in on trains. all ready to be sprayed down, and they go inside of this machine. It's plasma. I'm trying to get, because the trains had people on them, and I'm thinking of a high.
Let's say with something like that, like that makes me think about the Statue of Liberty thing, that furnace thing they had over there.
There you go. There you go.
Like that. Something on the rail, something close to railway.
Yeah, and if you're underground, all you really got to do is drive through it. The bodies are already gone and gassed. So they arrive on there and dump, boom, bodies right into the plasma machine. Yeah, boom.
And let me make sure. Let me say this right.
I'm just saying, from the looks of it, and I'm going off of what I was saying at first was, were they having these bodies and dumping them into like molten rock or the molten steel, or we went through a lot of different theories, like going and dumping them here will the complete, and this creates the plasma. This like separates the organic tissues, right?
From what I saw, this is like. Yeah, from what I saw, this is like the whole Terminator setup. They got this next to the molten lava thing.
Oh my goodness!
It's right there. All legs are right there in the same spot.
Got you. So that makes sense. They little old ass computers that didn't look like nothing, but was nothing more than a cover for what? They wasn't going into no future. They wasn't going into space. They wasn't. What was they covering? What was all that weird looking computer shit? Like for it was a masquerade, bro. It's theater, bro.
Masquerade, yeah. That was all this Bell Company. Bell Company just cover up equipment.
Covered up equipment, making equipment look like something else, but it's really an exterminator, nigga. They really looking at numbers and like, damn, bro. Power.
Pressure gauges.
And yeah, pressure gauge. It started, the power is on. It works. It's called man, and it devours man. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir. NASA just came out and said that they were using plasma to make rocket fuel now.
Well, that explains how the rockets was coming up out that shit. How the Russians was testing all the rockets that was going up, blowing up. By way of what? The same people who put together man? Of course. It's fossil fuel. It's rocket fuel. With black bodies. They're burning them. By way of the space race. Genocide.
It makes sense.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir. That's the Holocaust.
It's the Holocaust, bro. I'm putting my money on what you just brought to that. That's what I've been looking for. Something big enough to dump them in, and it be German. It got the black sun behind it. It's big enough. It's called man. What type of shit is that, nigga? They pointing us in the right direction. My man said that's the furnace right there. That's it, bro.
Did I tell you where it was?
Where is that, bro?
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg?
That's Nuremberg. That's the furnace. That's the boiler in Nuremberg.
Oh my goodness! I bet you we can find these all over America.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why they destroyed the furnaces. All these old industrial furnaces could have been these, bro. Sit in the middle in old America, all on the east. Bro, listen to me say it. When I visited the East Coast, I'm going back. Now I see. That's why it's all.
I'm on the East Coast. Well, I'm in the Midwest now.
Oh, bro, they put a Budweiser thing on top of it called a beer making place. But it's really a stripper. Shoot you. Somebody has sent me a thing that they can use to spray from the top that'll take your skin right off using like diamond and salt and water, and like spray you like pressure wise and take the skin right off. And I was like, damn, then that goes right into plasma. But I could never know that they had one of these machines. And here we are.
That just messed me up. The fuck, that is like a brewery.
Yes.
Man.
Yes. Bro, alcohol being here, bro. They trying to make it look like Budweiser, the corporation, had it. No, Budweiser stuck a fucking sign on top of the fucking old world, and boom. You will never see it, bro.
Yeah.
You will never see it. You will never think. You will just see big furnaces. You know what you're gonna see? Those brick towers that's opened up like they burn things, but they no longer in use. That shit.
The smoke silos.
Bro. And the water towers that we see all over America, those are like the private prisons water towers. The private prisons got that shit, like camps. So labor camps. No, go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking.
I'm fucked up.
I live in the Midwest now.
Every black person know what I'm talking about. That's in the Midwest or in the South, or they know exactly, nigga. Those are in this theory that we bring into those will be, a lot of those will probably be old concentration camps or industrial Holocaust sites, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit just hit my soul. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's a hard field.
You know these little white boys and they be going.
They all in rural areas too. Like,
Facts.
They all like
Facts.
It's like the ones by my where I stay at. It's in Goodyear. It's one in Goodyear. The same little water thing. It's one right there. They was making them left. They was making them Zeppelin. And
Well, there you go.
They was in rubber. They was making engines. They was making Zeppelin. They was in space. That whole little area over there ain't nothing but a company town.
A company
Ain't
town.
nothing but a company town. All the houses built at the same time. Yeah, all the houses out here are built in the early 1900s. Like all of them built in early 1930s. Really?
Now that
If you look at
fucking sense.
Have you ever seen the wobbly Olympics, the Union Olympics?
Hell no.
They got the Union Olympics that was going on.
Ain't no black people. Let me guess. Ain't none of us in them.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
the boy was down there.
Jesse Owens.
Yeah, he was running. Yeah, he was running in Cleveland. He was running in Cleveland in 1936. He won in 1936.
Good old my good German buddy. I knew, saying out of all people, I knew the fuck you was talking about. Our good old German friend Jesse Owens. Let me.
He was running. Guess what he got, Kev, for winning in the Olympics?
What did he get?
A diploma.
A diploma.
A diploma.
And I was running today.
It's all crazy, Kev. I got pictures. I got pictures from.
I know when you look at Jesse Owens,
I want to send you all the stuff, but I don't want to bombard you.
No, I ain't bombarded. Long as it's about this, I can never be bombarded.
Yeah.
Ever. Because this is the freedom of the people. This is freedom of the mind. This is new concept. This is what I'm after. So you can never bombard me.
I look at this picture. I'm going to send you something. You showed us all of this, Kev. You already showed us this 2 years ago.
Damn.
How they came, like you were saying, like they were what they do when they were filming the whole bombing footage. All they do is come through and put up they signs and all that.
Yes, they put up these little German signs as if the German fell off. And it was German bombings in Germany, and look at this, and Germany was destroyed.
So that's all signs from the Olympics.
That's bingo. That's all what?
Signs from their Olympics.
See?
Look at this one, Kev.
Oh my goodness, I love this part, y'all.
These all pictures from their Olympics. The Boy Scouts, they all out there. That's why they putting out these movies about like the Yale swim, like the Yale boat team and all this. Those are soldiers.
Yeah.
Just like you showed us, Kev. Just like you showed us, bro. it's just crazy. Like you say, you prepared us for all this stuff,
Yeah.
like, and just to go back and just see it and how it's all just like it's all right there. It's just like, man, it's just on point, bro.
And it's right here. Like you said, it's a preparation, and I had to understand that. Like, man, is it all for nothing? No, it's for the preparation of. This is a revealing, so it's going to take some time for people to catch it. But when they do, you'll be able to look back and say, damn, what a walk. So we're actually before time. If you think about it, we're thinking about it in an Albert Einstein kind of way. That's time.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, that's some time shit.
Look at it like this too, Kev. You said that let me send this picture. You said that the eclipse was a sign to the workers.
Yes.
Right?
That's the bat signal.
So they had the Olympics in 1936 in Cleveland.
Okay.
And
oh shit.
they say they had the same Olympics 1936 in Berlin. But it kind of got messed up because of the whole Nazi overtone thing. And then right after the war, right after the Olympics, the war started. That's kind of what kicked it off, right?
From what I can tell, it's all around the same time.
So we just had the eclipse, and we have Olympics this year.
See? And we on the verge of war.
And we're on the verge of war.
And you're on the verge of war.
So they called their Olympics the Olympiads. And if you look that up in 1936, that goes back to the foundation of the Vatican.
Wait, you said the 1838. What you talking about? The 1936 what?
No, the 1828. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm like, that sounded good. What 1936 is this one? But that's you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so these pictures I'm about to put on the screen. What are you saying?
Okay.
Oh wait, let me make sure.
These are pictures from the Olympics, from their Olympiads. They're in black and white, but if you like the one I sent you with them in like marching, you can see they got the same red flags as the Nazis.
That's why they be putting that stuff in black and white, so you won't see these Boy Scout pins. These are all the same colors.
The children,
Yes, sir.
young boys. They
Oh, poor
recruiting
Dad.
them young boys.
I know Dad is sitting at the house like, oh, I don't believe this shit.
Let's see what them words right there mean. Oh, hold on. Yeah,
We love you, Dad. We love you, Dad. Damn, this shit.
Ma'am.
P-R-O. Wait a minute, stop moving the kid.
We come a long way. So you saying the Olympiads is a military brigade of Rome?
This is what the 1828 says it is. A period of 4-year reckoning for one celebration of the Olympic Games to another, and the constituting an important epoch in history and chronology. The first Olympiad commenced 775 years before the birth of Christ and 22 years before the foundation of Rome. The computation about Olympiads seated at the 364 Olympiad in the year of 440 of the Christian era. So they're saying the first one was...
What the hell is the Christian era? 1920? What the fuck is this? Go ahead.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, let's see. 1936 plus 22.
Go ahead.
1958. Somewhere around that. Somewhere around the beginning of the space race.
Oh, wait. What are you multiplying here? What are you doing?
So they had the Olympiad. It was in 1936.
Okay.
And it said, and it was 22 years before the foundation of Rome.
Okay.
So you plus 22, that gets you like 1958-ish, somewhere in there, 1957.
Space race, as you're saying.
When you say Rome was
What'd you say?
established?
Space race.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
Yeah. It gets you about the space race. Right in there. And then they had the seal for the Olympics in 1936 was the bell.
1936 was the bell. What do you mean by that?
That's what the Olympics, they had the logo with the bell, they had the eagle and the bell with the holding the rings. It's a bell. They had a stadium bell. It looked like one of them same bells that you were showing us. It is the same bell.
So the bell, I apologize. The bell you said was what?
They use that same bell. They got the same bell you showed us, like the Nazi bells. They got one of those from 1936 from the Olympics. They showing us those. They would give them. They would have like commemorative
Bells.
Yeah.
You gotta send me this, man. So people put bells over their house, probably had commemorative bells.
And then they had like little porcelain ones or something like that, like little.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Gave away little bells. Okay. Okay.
On a picture, they had one where here you go right here. Got this.
Cleveland, 3, 4, and 5.
Man, Berlin, that's Ohio. That's Ohio, kid. You even said it.
What?
You even said it was Ohio back in the whole video.
What'd I say?
You said that. You said, what's that, Ohio or something?
What was it? What is it?
You know, you were looking at the footage, like old. It was something you were watching. I was just watching it.
Yeah, send me that. But yeah, tell me.
You was like, what is? I got to go back and find it because I watched a few on. You was like, what is that? You said, what is that, Ohio? And I was like, damn.
Was on
and
it.
I started seeing stuff with the Zeppelins and like they got a Goodyear bus fly around out here.
They had a what?
It's still flying around. They still got a Goodyear, like a Zeppelin that flies around out here.
That makes sense. It's a national treasure.
Martin down here.
Wouldn't it be a national treasure?
Yes, sir. They got Lockheed Martin building right down the street. At least not too far away.
The poster promotes the Workers' Olympiad, which was held in Cleveland in 1936. That's at the is that World's Fair?
Yes, Kev.
Yes, bro.
There goes. World Fair went along right with it. What did it say by his foot right there? I didn't even see it. I didn't even know it said Peter by his foot right there.
Yeah, say Peter. Lord have mercy. And they holding hands and all this. Oh my goodness.
1936 Olympia. German was full of gays. German was full of gays. That's where the pink came from for a man.
Wow.
German.
Okay.
Yep.
What a
They were doing these all across America, Kev.
I know. These was all revolutions.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
So the revolutions are more like extermination ceremonies, kind of, in a way, or is it just war propaganda? The Nazis and the Russian brigades and the world fairs and all of these things coming into town. This is all associated. They left nothing but destruction. If it's a gear around the world, then a workers' union is nothing more than an international army.
Right,
under
because
this
once the Olympic Games ended, it's a truce along with the Olympics.
They never went home.
There's a peace treaty, Olympic peace treaty.
That's right.
You can travel all everything. Even if you go into like enemy territory, they in the Olympics, you can go. Come on, we're friends, right?
Say it again.
During the Olympic treaty, you can go into territory
Yes.
of one of the participating countries.
Yes. So they
Whoever
all
the
of them can
hosting
come
country.
here and subvert the nation at one time.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And they all got houses. Remember they were doing how everybody was getting like free housing.
And everybody's Aryan.
Yes.
Yes.
Just straight just lock you out.
Thank you, Brendan Thomas, with that dollar contribution to this program. Much love to you. Yes. So that's like, damn. Damn. So this would be more compiling evidence towards a worldwide hatred for the true Jews of the Bible. And this is like a worldwide participation in the extermination process, because it's a world war. It's World War One, WWI, and the war is against, and the war is against. Wow.
It's a religious ceremony.
It's a religious ceremony, and they bring in Baal and child sacrifice statues and this one and that one as the cult, this demonic demonocracy cult, worldwide cult, takes part in this. All of it never moved into the future. The future was the extermination.
Oh, good night, sis. Love you. Thank you for coming on. I'm finna go too.
Yes, sir.
4 people still in
That's
here,
the
but I'm
future.
holding
The
out.
future is a world without.
It's almost over. We
niggas.
got like, what we got? We got
The
like
future was
20
and
more
always
minutes over
will
here,
be
y'all.
without niggas
in the air.
Thank you, my sister.
In the
Have
air,
a good
yeah.
night.
But if
In
you
the air.
say it again,
You know, like they say, I said in the air, but like then there's the airs.
facts. Sovereign, religious, white, holy people, when it's really just death and destruction.
Mm-mm.
And as I said, the black Kaaba is nothing more than replication of an extermination vote.
Mm.
Yes.
That's all the Kaaba is. So everybody is Muslim, everybody is Aryan, everybody circles the vote, because this is the destruction of you know who. So this has to be worshipped by the people. This has to be praised by all nations, because this is how the world eats off fusion power and stays in. This is deep necromancy.
Right, life.
Deep necromancy. Deep necromaniacs. This is, wow, we're in a Nazi nation. It's true.
Yes,
That's where
it's true.
That's where the evidence points on.
Yes. Yes, sir. Taken over by all those major mining and railroad companies in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
So they was all just parading around, and then they turned to guns on the people and went straight to war with them, right here. Right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anything else, man? I'm here
It
for
makes so much sense, Kev. It makes so much sense, Kev. I ain't gonna hold you up though, Kev. Once I get some more, I'm gonna send it to you though.
Man, I'll see you in a minute, champ. Thank you.
No problem.
My man.
Y'all see that?
It was
Africans up
all
in there.
about the Holocaust.
Our
The
Holocaust.
burning of the black body.
Okay.
Damn, what a ride.
Hmm.
What a ride. It was always about the burning, the alchemic fusion power. Mm. Mm.
Y'all see that?
Mm. They all just watched fusion power forever. Aryan races for an Aryan nation.
All right, y'all. I'm saying good night. It's getting
holy
ready to
people
go off.
to be
Y'all know
dead
where it's at.
and use as
Still got a
scientific
few more
experiment
minutes.
for fusion power. So you got all your niggas in prison. You got all of them dying in the street for fusion power, for the power of the federal establishment over God's people. As long as you are dead, you're killing each other, your nation is asleep and dead as a race. Shit. What's the space race when you're already dead? What's a race? You were not even in the race. That's why it was just Russia, Germany, and America in the space race. All of them is one. They said the whole world was watching. Yeah, because all y'all is one. No, the whole world. What was we doing? We were probably looking up saying, look at these motherfuckers in the Bahamas. Just like in the Man in the High Castle. A whole war going on right here in America. They got on TV, it's the War of the Worlds. And that space aliens don't came down from the heavens and start zapping people and shooting them. These are the stories that sugarcoat the Holocaust. These stories of science fiction is anti-Semitism towards the true Jew. All of it is hate and anti-Semitism towards God and his people. And all nations are together on this. So you gotta disassociate yourself with your own people. Yeah. You can't even be a part of the genocide. So that's why Deb is saying what she say. Because Deb, remember this, Deb. See these women, there's one in the middle, ain't even no woman. They had them little girls doing vile bad things to these people over here. These are all, how they come over here in the 1900s and all get free homes, all of them by way of the Girl Scouts. They destroyed these young white girls and they was all in relations with them. And you can see that girl over there scared shitless of this man looking thing in the middle. But that's what you was dealing with at the time. You had to make them see. So they'll never forget. Everybody's trauma is E equals MC squared and tethered to one another. So every white person will feel your pain when you come from a truthful perspective. They too understand that it allows the curtains to fall, you know, because this is all about the black body and the killing of Christ, the destruction of God's people, the heirs of the Republic, and what it took for you to be, now what said is saying, and this is may be critical, that this right here just may be the machine that caused organic tissue to be burned alive. Burned. You can't say it wasn't a Holocaust here in America. The thing is explaining it. 424-209-9506. Hit that cash out. My cash tag is Gills Gang. Shout out to Keith Barnes. with that $5 contribution. Crystal Ford, Tracy Williams, shout out to you, Queen. Deborah Nichols, Jason Harris, Jim. Thank y'all this morning for contributing to this truth right here in Cairo University. So we can go into quantum physics, we can go into the literary arts, we can go into science fiction. We never going to escape the Holocaust of the American blacks here in America and the redemption of American blacks here in America. People need to know we were the ones in the Holocaust. They talking about free Palestine and Israel at war. Israel trying to go to war with African Americans right now, and then they're going to claim anti-Semitism in a minute. They trying to start a conflict. Remember, the African American problem in America is Israel's biggest problem. Remember, I posted that on my Instagram. This is what they talk about, not Palestinians, American niggas. And if you're not paying attention to Israel's white supremacist attitude and analogies towards African Americans and black folk as a whole, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble, buddy. These are to black people. These would be the equivalent of Nazi Germans. These type of people do you so cold, and then when you say, "Hey, stop," they say this is anti-Semitism. Want me to stop? And we God's chosen people. You can't be if your bloodline is attached to this. You can't be God's chosen people. You can't. It's impossible. That's a fraud. You just became a nation in the 1948, 49. Press one. That's right around the space race. Press one. The people of this nation being here will be, but see, y'all know that story. Let's talk about the true Holocaust. Man, and the Catholic and Rockefeller regime in which stole our lands and took our banks, and we're stuck in Rome. Press one. Rome has to free us. We got to go against Rome in this mindset. Do you know Rome politicians are in Washington, D.C.? All of them are of Rome. Okay. So you got to go well above some goddamn senator who's a Catholic or a Muslim. You got to go well beyond Candace Owens' friends and them at the Lloyds of London. You got to go well beyond that, and you got to address the matter and summon God himself at the supreme level. You can't play with this. This is big boy shit here. This big boy. This take more than hamster balls, nigga. You gotta have balls the size of the moon to be on the internet talking this. Your balls got to be the size of 2 Jupiter. The testosterone level got to be uncanny, brother. You feel me? You got to come. This is me against the world, baby. This is the equivalent of that. Okay, I said the Holocaust was done to you, and my trusted advisor here says this is the possible space machine organism ripper off your skin machine right here. Turn your body into plasma and separate the bone and fossil fuel from the goddamn plasma about to be used for fusion. And what's the fusion? You leaving and ain't coming. You get on them trains, you ain't gonna never make it to the Olympic. You're gonna end up right there, gassed out, just like that little white girl said on The Man in the High Castle. What happened to all them niggas? All them black people? What y'all do? Put them on them trains by the hundreds. He never came back. This is the subliminal, not joke because it hurt, but this is the underline of it all. While they flying around in space. While they got Teslas on the moon, nigga. And doing donuts with rubber wheels and thrust on the moon.
10 more minutes, y'all. It's 4 o'clock. We finna get out of here. There's 2 of y'all in here.
the
Oh, it's just
genocide
me and
and
some
the
other person.
Holocaust.
So,
Nigga, you little people say
Jacket,
they
that's
already
you,
went to the
baby. Thank
Holocaust.
you for
You
coming
won't
in.
even think
And
twice
whoever it
about
is,
saying
thank you for coming in.
no Holocaust. You even had a Holocaust other than slavery? No. This is your slavery. You was free. And they turned you into dust, into plasma, into fossil fuel, and diamonds and pearls. Okay? So stop looking at these people like they're nice. Now I'm looking at them on my TV screen. That's all I'm saying. The Asian nations in association with the Orthodox Russian Jewish societies of the world have taken advantage of black people living and black people dead.
That's right. Say that.
In life, your ass is a battery, dead, you is a diamond. Both false prophets.
That's
You
some
see?
shit.
Which is illegal under the Republic. Yeah, high treason. The Nazis won World War One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, big 2. We already know that. I don't need you to reiterate. You don't got no pom-poms. You got a voice. And if you don't got a voice, nigga, then you don't belong in this class. Okay? You're too big and you're too strong to be reiterating. I don't need no ad-libs. Thank you. And if you blocked, guess who fault that is? Your own. Your own. So I don't need no damn ad-lib. If you blocked, that's your problem. That's you. Shouldn't have been playing around. We talking about something specific. I've been watching your little chat. You know, so do they got diamonds in there? Or nigga, that's a machine that makes plasma. And it looked like them superficial space machines they had during the communist regime. Say something intelligent. Maybe you block. Maybe I don't want you to be on block. Maybe I don't want you to chat. Maybe you've been chatting for 3 fucking years. It ain't amounted to nothing.
We're gonna end this right here. Thank you.
Maybe that's what it is. Just sit back and learn. The chat, you ain't gonna win. Then get a WhatsApp or something like Brittany. You know.
Thank you, Cal.
They got 30 numbers, 50 numbers and shit. Hit that like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. Man, it's a perfect time to be alive. Big two light.
It is a perfect time to be alive. Great continuation. Shout out to y'all.
He like to do
Later.
ad-libs and talk